Hello, Amy. Good. You got the notification. Maybe other people will. I decided I'd get my lazy butt up here and do this. Wisconsin Greg, good morning. I'm doing good tonight. I've slept the biggest part of the day. Well, Greg, hopefully you don't have any snow up there today. We've been having rain different times of the day. Hello, Ann Fulton. Did you survive that cake? It is just you. What do you mean it's just me? Send the link, okay? It's just cloudy now.
Hello.
Hi. What do you mean it's just?
I said, was it just you on the link on the thing panel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said I'd come up. So,
Wisconsin Greg said it's just cloudy now. We've had some rain the last couple of days. More rain is coming, I guess.
yeah, it was raining. It was raining out there on the prairie.
Yeah, it was raining here too.
Yeah. We drove up to Robinson and then went over to Palestine and back to Vincennes.
trying to get the best of that free gas or that lower gas. It's not free, but
No. We were distancing.
oh, okay. I have not been off the place today.
I know. That's we went yesterday. We didn't even move except to come over there. That cake was excellent.
We had another slice of it today.
Yeah, well, we had ours. Now she can't cook a lot of stuff, but by God, she can bake better than nobody I know.
Yeah, but what do you mean? She can't cook.
No.
Make me fed.
Yeah. I'm surprised you ain't got poison.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not nice.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. But I'm telling you, her cake, that is beautiful. I showed everybody the pictures, my people showed her the picture. Everybody loved that cake. And she looked so pretty yesterday. Of course, only she would have a happy birthday sign that lights up, There was several comments on that and stuff, but it was just a wonderful evening. The pizza was good. The company was good. Yep.
Hello, Brian J.
Now, see, I can't see the things because I'm on this phone. But
Well,
tell Brian hi for me.
you just did.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I'm just watching TV. I just thought I'd say hey to you.
Yeah, I've been in the hot tub twice today.
Woo! I missed both times. Oh my! Do you turn that camera off when you go out?
No,
No, you leave that on. Oh my God!
be hard to do.
It'd be something to do, I would say. All righty. Well, you have a good evening.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
All right. Here's Waterbug.
Yeah. Oh, Waterbug. Hello, Waterbug.
Hey, Miss Ann, how you doing, young lady?
Oh, doing just fine. Just fine. We went out for a drive in the country. You know what that's like.
Oh yeah. You doing okay?
Yeah, doing just fine.
How's
Just
Roy
fine.
doing?
Oh, he's doing good. He's watching his TV shows downstairs, and I'm upstairs. You know how that works.
Y'all got a 2-story house?
Yep.
Y'all got a 2-story house, Miss Ann?
Oh yeah. We got 3 bedrooms up, 3 bedrooms, a bath up, and downstairs we got another bath and big living room, dining room. Yep, got a big house.
Okay. You live right down the street from Kim?
I live 4 blocks from him. I live in front of the Armory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all's town ain't very big, is it, Kim?
No, we've got 4 stoplights in the whole town. So yeah, no, we're not very big.
Yeah. But y'all got a hospital, don't you?
Yeah, we got a hospital. It's a good Band-Aid station. Yeah.
Full of churches and taverns that aren't open right now.
No.
Are they letting anybody in the restaurants up there yet?
No.
Not here in Illinois yet. You can go.
Now we got Walmart. We got a Walmart here, so you know.
Yeah. Well, they won't let anybody here in Georgia. Down in South Georgia, they won't let nobody go in the restaurants yet. In the south part of Georgia. Hey, Brian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I've seen Kim and y'all in here talking. I told Missy I'm gonna jump on here and talk to y'all a little bit.
I put the link in there. You feeding them fish?
Oh, you did? You said you feed a fish?
Yeah. He tried to swim with them.
Oh my God!
That was kind of a little on the sorry acting job there.
Where
It
do you
looks
live
like
in
he
Georgia?
staged it.
Huh?
Where do
It
you
looks
live
like
in
he
Georgia?
staged it.
In South Georgia, in Tifton.
Tifton, Georgia. My
Yeah,
husband
yeah.
drove down there, delivered stuff down there for one whole summer.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
That's a good place.
Kim knows exactly where I live at. It ain't in Tifton, but Kim knows where I live at.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, because
That's close enough.
you got so many people trying to mess with you on that YouTube
Oh,
now.
yeah. You started to call them jacklegs. That's what we call them, too.
Yeah. That's right. Well, Kim done a good job on y'all's building out there. I like it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I like
It
it.
is beautiful.
They done good.
Yeah, well, did he tell you what my husband's needed something to do, and he went next door and fixed the neighbor's stuff. And then the other day, I told him I wanted to spend some of my money. I wanted a new toilet.
Yeah.
So
I got two.
So he put me 2 in. Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm high styling.
Well, you high styling then, ain't you? I'll be
Yeah.
wrong.
Yep.
They ain't
They're
nothing wrong with
taller.
that.
They're taller and they take less water to flush. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I understand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything costs so damn much.
You ain't heard from Grizz lately, Kim?
I talked to him a little bit there yesterday evening.
Okay. Hey, Brad.
Brad,
Hi,
Hey,
all. How are you guys?
doing? Hey there.
Good.
Hey, Brad.
How are you, Anna? Ann?
Doing real good. Doing real
That's
good.
good. Awesome to hear that.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to
Yeah,
get off here, Kim. You have a good one.
Hey,
Bye-bye,
hey,
guys.
hey,
Bye-bye.
before you go,
Yeah.
before you go, Monday night I spent the night in the hospital. Monday, well, not the whole night, but I had spent the night in the hospital about 12 o'clock Monday night. I messed my hand up right there.
Yeah.
They put IVs in me and all, and it was rough on me. It was rough on me. I know what you keep talking about. Y'all go to the hospital, they try to mess with you and all. I understand.
Yeah.
It's bad on you, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
show us your hand now. Is it looking better?
Yeah, it's looking a whole lot better. I mean, it's still this bad. It's still this bad, but it's a lot better. It's a lot.
Well, you're
What are you putting on that?
They give me some salve to put on, but I got some pills I take to fight off the bacteria on it and all.
Yeah.
It was swollen up real bad.
Yeah.
Well, I spent about 2 hours in the emergency room. They put IVs in my veins, in my arm and all. I spent about 3 hours up there, and I told Missy, I said, "You just go on home, and I'll call you when they get through putting IVs in me." I had she come back home, and I had the keys to the house, and she about cussed me out. I told her, I said, I said, "Come get me. I ain't got the dang old keys to the house."
Oh my gosh.
You know how it is, Kim. The way my folks, you can't set a file.
Well, you be careful with that hand that you watch that there's no streaks, that there's no streaks coming from that.
No, I told me to make sure I washed out.
Yeah.
Thank you, okay, Miss Ann.
Brian
All
Baker
right.
out there in California, and he said there's a nursing home right around the corner. It's got 79 patients tested
Oh,
for
my Lord.
NOAA.
Good gracious.
Oh yeah.
Whatever, however you say it.
Yeah. They're getting wild on that shit, you know.
They are, yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's
are.
serious stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Okay,
All right.
okay, Miss Ann. Good to see you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You got a sweetheart for a sister there. I love her to death. How you doing, Brad?
Good. How are you guys?
I'm doing good, buddy.
Awesome.
I've seen Kim in here, so I'll jump up here and holler at her in a few minutes. I was gonna holler at him last night, but I had to go get my grandson from Ocilla, Georgia. I didn't make it on here last night with you.
I wasn't on here very long last night.
Kim,
I was on here about 17 minutes and nobody come up. So I thought, well,
I was gonna come up, but I had to go get Carson.
right.
Kim, it is really bad. We have a nursing home in our county that are having outbreaks. Look up. I think that's what he's saying. In the county of California, Terrace County, California. I got you, Brian.
It's pretty serious.
That's bad.
It is, yep. It's getting bad everywhere.
Yeah, it's serious.
The worst thing
You
is
can't
them
You can't be
starting to open everything back up. It's just going to reopen the virus to
Yeah, I
start.
really don't know what to tell them to do. That's kind of a love-hate deal.
Mm,
We
yeah.
gotta go back to work, but it's just like the fire smoldering and throw gas on it.
right.
Yeah, there you go. You don't know what to do. You just don't know.
Yeah, I missed
About
your live last night too, Kim. I was in bed by like 8:30, 9 o'clock last night.
Yeah, I was sitting here and like I said, I went 17 minutes and nobody showed up and I was getting tired
Yeah.
and I had to go to the bathroom. So I said, well, let's just shut her down. Then Grizz called me. He said, hey, you've still got your live stream going. I said, no, I shut it down. Oh, he said it just said replay on it.
They kept telling me you were still. They kept telling me you were still live when I got back from picking Carson up. When I got back, it's still saying you were live, sir. I punched it on, and it said retreat or something like that. So I knew
Right.
I knew what that meant that you had shut it down.
Yeah, on the notifications, it says live for a while, even though
Yeah.
you're not. Well, I sure appreciate you guys coming up here tonight.
Oh yeah, shoot yeah. I appreciate you letting me come up.
Me too.
You're
I would
all,
have been up. I would have been up last night, but I couldn't stay awake.
yeah, I was having that trouble. I thought, well, here I am. I don't have anybody on the panel or chat, really. And I'm about to fall asleep.
That was last night.
That's
Yeah,
really unusual.
Yeah.
That's unusual not to have anybody at all in the chat.
Right?
Yeah.
Brad,
So
you see that link I put in the chat?
Yep.
Click on that and save it for later and watch it.
Okay.
Oh my God, you talk about funny. Waterbug was feeding the fish. And then he went to swimming with them.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool one to watch. I will
I did.
after too. I saved it to watch later, so
Yeah.
yeah, it was supposed to turn out better now. I kind of messed up. I kind of goofed up on that, but
Was it
it's
cold?
feeding the catfish. I think that's what it is.
Was
Feeding the cat.
was the water cold, water bug?
Well, it really wasn't that. It wasn't that cold, not really. I come back, took a shower. You know, Miss ain't gonna let me go in the house dirty as hell.
that's right.
She took my ass out. She said, "You have your wallet in your pocket." I said, "No, I took that out."
Yeah.
But that's why that damn went no damn money. The credit cards. You get their credit card when they might burn them. You know it.
Yep.
You take and put a damn credit card in the washing machine. A lot of times you don't watch it to mess it up.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
in the dryer. I don't think the washing machine mess it up. It's a dryer really mess it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, heat up that little tab on the back, and yep, you're done.
Yep. And you gotta go through the bank and try to get all that stuff straightened out. It's a mess.
Yep.
So Brian J said he didn't get a notification from me last night until it was
Well,
over.
I got one. I
Yeah,
got
they're
one
going out.
from you.
They're going out really late. Like you open up your live stream, and maybe about 20 minutes, half an hour later, you finally get a notification.
No, I got one put it right off the bat when you send it out, but I had to go pick up Carson last night at his house. But when I got back, it said that he was still on. So I went on there and it said it retreat or something like that on the page, you know.
On replay.
Yeah. Well, it said retreat or something like that. What replay was retreat, I think it said.
Okay.
You been doing all right, Kim?
Yeah. Doing real good. We had a little party for Pam last night.
Yeah, I
Nice.
see where you said she had a birthday yesterday. Well, bless her heart.
Yeah. She's still just as sweet as ever, but I've never been with a 65-year-old woman before.
Mhm.
I know. It's hard to keep up with the most 65.
Yeah, it is. Hey, Robert, how are you?
What's going on, Robert 208?
Robert,
Doing good.
I mean, I just turned 55, and I can't even keep up with Jen. It's getting bad.
wow.
I can't keep up with Miss. She's 69. I can't keep up with her ass. No, she ain't no damn 69. She can come in and get my ass.
Yeah, I think it's something in YouTube, Brian. Maybe
Robert, you
there's
doing
not
all
enough-
right, buddy?
Robert, I've sent you a link. Come on up and talk to us. These other guys would like to see you.
Yeah, come on up,
Yeah,
buddy.
come on up, Robert.
I talked to Stray the other night over here. Yeah. Stray was up here the other night. I hollered at him a little bit. Yeah, what you been up to, Robert? Y'all getting any more warmer weather up there, Kim?
Just rain.
Y'all weather warming up?
Yeah.
Rain.
Let's see. I don't know what the high was today because I wasn't out there, but the other day it was 85, and then Friday I think was 75.
Yeah, Lord, y'all did have a heat wave come through then.
We ain't nowhere near that warm yet. We were a whole high of 20 Celsius today.
Oh, okay.
Well, what is that? Fahrenheit.
I have no idea, Kim. Hey, hon, do you know what that is in Fahrenheit? She don't know either.
What you cooking, Robert? Pork chops, hamburgers. We cooked some spaghetti tonight for a change. It turned out pretty good though. Little cheap meal.
11s, eh, Robert? That's pretty fast car, man.
Well, anymore I just do what that sign says, the speed limit.
Oh, me too.
I do too. I ain't no hurry. I ain't no hurry to get nowhere no more.
I'm poor man. I don't want to pay no ticket.
That's right.
No. Bring you both.
Not to mention it's hard on
Yeah,
your car when you're speeding all the time, too.
They really ain't. I mean, when I was young, yeah. When you're young, you don't mind speeding a little bit. You get older, there ain't no need in it. Not really.
That's right,
We are
Robert. There ain't no
doing
speed
some
limit on the
hamburgers, okay?
right.
There's Stray.
Now hamburgers, meat boys. The price on it's jacked up way up out here. My hamburger meat boys
Mashed
jump
potatoes.
down here.
That'd
Hey,
be,
Stray, what's going on, buddy?
that'd be a good race there, Robert.
Y'all hamburger meat went up.
Haven't bought any for a while. Waterbug.
That sounds good, Brian. You gonna share?
I
I'm
think she
sure
went
he
bought
would.
some today.
Hey, Lisa B, how are you?
I'm sure that
Hey,
if we
Lisa.
were at Brian Jay's house, he'd set us at his table.
Oh yeah, I would so.
Oh yeah. You know he
I would any one of these guys too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't let nobody go hungry.
Hello, Lisa Bay or Lisa B. I mean,
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Stray, how are you tonight, buddy?
Stray, hey man. Good to see you, buddy.
yeah. Hello, Stray. How are you? Stray, I sent you a link. You'd be more than happy to come up here.
Yeah, come on up here. Robert 208. Hey, Stray.
Corn and green beans. Wow, that's a spread now.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah. Lisa, I just asked my wife, said corn and green beans. Oh Lord. It'll make you fat, boy.
Corn, see you tomorrow, he says.
Oh, I see what Stray putting in here. 68 degrees, Brian.
58 degrees.
Oh, 68.
Uh,
Well, I guess it was warmer than I thought today. Mind you, we've had rain the last 4 days here.
It was 80.
And snow.
3 here about all day today. Our place gonna be dry. I think it might gonna be dry summer down here in the south.
What I hate to see is
But y'all getting quite a bit of rain up there in Illinois, ain't you, kid?
different times, yeah. But we had a warm winter, so we're going to have
What's that now?
bugs.
Yeah. Well, I seen a king steak the other day. I didn't even mess. I don't even try to take out a king steak. King steak, I don't mess with a king steak. Poor snake, yeah, I might take him out. King steak, I don't mess with a king steak. Them is your friends there.
Well,
He was a pretty rat. He was a pretty king steak.
I don't never see any snakes here in town, but if they're away and leaving me, I won't bother.
Yeah.
But if they're getting up close to the house, I'll take a garden hoe to them.
Yeah. I seen a king steak the other day. Matter of fact, the other day I was over there at Moonshine still on site. I seen old king steak down there. I didn't mess with him.
Paul's blind soup
See?
with a soul.
Yeah.
In Central Illinois. Wow.
Oh. Well, I know you don't supposed to kill no snakes at all, but them poison snakes, I don't know.
Lucky, how are you doing tonight, buddy?
I had to take some of them out. I've been bit by one.
Hello,
Oh, yeah.
7.
Hey, Lucky
Yeah.
7.
They're not fun things to get bit by there, water bug.
No, I got bit by one.
What'd
We
you do?
used to raise corn snakes, and they bit us now and then.
Rattlesnake.
Water bug, when you got bit, what'd you do?
I know snakes now.
Did you run to the hospital?
And he took me. I was a little small fella. Daddy took me to the hospital.
Oh,
I got
cool.
bit on my thigh, between my ankle and my knee.
Wow.
But what they do for that when you got to
I
the
know my snakes.
hospital?
I know rat snakes. They give me a shot for it, reverse the bite.
Right. See, that's where I think pet stores are wrong, guys. Down here in Canada, they sell them king snakes as house pets. I don't think that's right. Corn snakes are one thing, but king snakes, they're venomous snakes.
No, king snake kills the poison snakes. Ain't
Oh,
that
yeah.
right, Brian?
Yep.
Brian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Ain't that right? Ain't you a snake man? I think Brian's a snake man.
You say a king snake is poisonous?
No, I
I'm
don't
not
think
sure.
they are.
No, I don't
kill.
think they are venomous. I think they're just, they do bite though. But I don't think they're
Yeah.
venomous. No.
They ain't venom, but Brian knows. Brian knows. My brother got bit by a rattlesnake when he was 15, and he almost lost his leg, his arm. So that's about where it was with my leg, Brian.
Yeah, king snakes aren't poisonous.
Yeah, yeah. I don't kill no king snake, rat snake, oak snake. I don't kill them.
Yeah. Caroline, how are you tonight?
That's what I call.
Hello, Carolina. Or Caroline Small.
Caroline Small. Hey, how you doing, young lady? Now, I respect them poison snakes, but they're gonna poison snakes. They get close to me, I will take them out. Key state is no random. Yep. I try to teach all these kids of mine about these snakes. The grandkids,
Brian
red and black, is a friendly, and a jack red on yellow will kill. Yep, that's right. You know that? You knew that, Brian? Brad, I mean,
Yep.
that way he said that color there, red on black, is friendly.
Yep.
Red.
Red on yellow is yeah, they'll kill a fellow, all right.
I learned that. And yeah, always. Yeah, I respect them all.
I
You
don't
got to have
go
a venom
in the
states to get venom.
I don't go in the woods anymore. I can't walk it.
Yeah. I don't mess with the snakes too much, Robert said.
I think anybody that messes with too many of the ones that are poisonous have a death wish. It's like there's a guy on TV. I don't know if you guys ever seen him. I can't remember the name of this show, but he goes around to different parts of the world and gets bit by the most ferocious animals and bugs and all that. You know, stung by the most the biggest bees in the world and stuff.
There's a link of water bug feeding a fish.
Yeah, I got to watch
Oh,
that.
man.
That's going to be a good one.
Be ready to laugh. LOL.
Yeah. Me and my kids went for a hike today, and my legs are like jello. It was straight up the mountain. I bet up there in Ohio, ain't you? Idaho. He's in Idaho, ain't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
like
so.
snakes, but I don't mess with. That's the way I am, Brian. I like the snakes, but I don't mess with them.
Waterbug, you've got a nice place back in there to drive around.
Nixon.
Oh, yeah.
Hello,
Nixon
Matt.
nonsense. He says the only snake I play with is my own.
That's a good. That's the best kind of play with there, ain't it? Yeah, that's the best kind of play with, ain't it, Nixon? Yeah, that's pretty damn good, old Nixon say that. That's
Right,
that's
Caroline, it was King of Pain, yes. That guy's crazy, Caroline. I mean, I'm not scared of a lot of things, but it doesn't mean I'll pick something up I'm not scared of and just let it bite me for, to let everybody see how much pain it gives me.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to have a little respect for nature.
Oh, yeah, you do.
We had snakes out home in the yard, but like I said, if it was moving away from me, I went the other direction.
Yep.
Didn't bother them.
I don't blame you.
Hello, Aaron.
Used to go to my cousin's.
That's the best. That's the best thing to do.
Used to go to my cousin's when we were kids. Last time I was there, probably about 12 years old, I guess. And in the rock, they made like rock barriers for the dirt so they don't fall down, in the driveway and stuff around the yard.
Yeah.
And they were just every rock had a copperhead snake in it. They had those. They're like copperheads, but they're more venomous. But yeah, they were all over the place. My aunt had to literally block her basement door in the house, Kim, with towels underneath and up the sides because her basement was full of them.
Oh no.
She couldn't even go in her basement. You open the door up and you see like hundreds of them just down there squirming around.
Dang.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was in Cooperstown, New York.
Good Lord.
Because I asked Aunt Sandy, I says, how come you got all them towels down by the door? She says, don't you ever open that door. I said, come on, it can't be that bad, right? And she showed me, and wow. I wouldn't want to be the one falling down them stairs into that pile, I'll tell you. Mm-mm.
Brian said, when I was a kid, we lived in a house and a snake came up in the toilet somehow, and I was scared to death to go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
I hear you, Brian. I would too, buddy.
Come right up through your toilet, some of them.
That's right, Robert. Is a brown one.
Yep.
All right. I'm scared to piss out of you there.
You're right, Robert. There's only the brown ones.
Robert. Yeah.
I figured Stray would come up with that.
They all look snake long and he told me the brown. Yeah, Robert. That damn boy. Robert hit that on the nail on the head, did Lisa, what you think about them talking about all this snakes? Well, you know Brian though, don't you? know how Brian is. He likes his snakes. I still don't know how snakes name be. So,
I can never.
Come up to my talk, but I said that they might wind up will come up tonight. So I better not.
Out in the country, they used to just have a pipe that run out for a long ways, no septic tank or nothing.
Yeah.
Those snakes just crawl up the hole in the pipe.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say they won't come up. Like Brian said, I still don't know how states came up. They told it. I ain't gonna say they won't, cause no my luck, there would be one come up.
Yeah, when we lived out home, we just had a pipe run out for a long ways down into the ditch. It's illegal to have it that way now, but
oh yeah, you can't have it that way there.
in the house.
Hey, Iron Dog. Hey, buddy. Yeah, it's weird how they're going sewage this. You can't do that stuff like you used to, can you, Kim? With them sewage.
No, you can't do that anymore.
You have the doggone state inspector on your butt in a minute. My wife commented on your videos today, Iron Dog.
I like this video with the poached eggs. That was a good video.
Coming up, Iron Dog.
Come on up here, dog. Talk to us.
You coming up, Iron Dog. Ask me, what you watching? Iron Dog. What you watching? He got a new video out, cooking video.
Well, there
He ain't gonna comment on it. He said, yeah, I'm gonna comment on it. He does a good job.
You're welcome, dog. Well, if your arthritis is acting up, dog, the best way to
Hands swollen up.
you don't have to type.
There you go, Iron Dog. Come up and tell us about it.
Yeah, that way you can rest your wrist. You don't have to type. Just talk.
Hey, David. Yeah, I feel for you. I feel for anybody got arthritis.
You're welcome, Debbie. Thank you back if you supported me.
That's right, Lisa. That can bomb really works good.
She started me today. Thank you, Debbie.
Does that work, Robert? Soaking it in cider?
That's what the old people used to say.
Yep.
Hey, Arnold.
Soaking in cider.
Hey, Arnold.
How you doing?
All right.
Hey, dog.
Oh, man.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Lord, you are swollen up.
It's just arthritis.
Mr. Arthur came and seen you, didn't he?
Oh, he did so.
This hand don't hurt.
Times.
The other one
Wow.
swelled up so bad I can't hardly move it.
I don't know how you do it, dog.
I don't need her.
Hey Brian, did you like that food haul I did yesterday?
That was Missy commented on with your haul.
What's that?
That's what she commented on. My wife, she commented on your haul you done.
Did she?
Miss Waterbug. Yep.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to smoke
Did-
weed.
You busy? I know she what she was said she 9. You didn't comment on it, did you?
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
I spent about $180. I spent $182 yesterday, and I
How
bet
long you have been swollen up, Iron Dog?
I started today for some reason.
Oh, Lord.
Were you picking anything up, dog? Anything heavy?
Nope. I was gonna do some lawn work outside today, but the uh, it didn't get nice until like 3:30. So
Right. Mm. The devil's lettuce. Yep.
yeah. Oh, I tell them roast beef. They weigh about 8 or 10 pounds, close to it. The turkeys they weigh 8 or 10 pounds. In fact, I sliced 2 turkeys up today, and I threw about 2 pounds of turkey into a big frying pan with about 4 jars of turkey gravy, and we served that over rice for dinner tonight.
Oh man,
Oh, that would have been
good.
good.
Oh yeah.
I gotta watch the damn commercial on the iron dog before I get to it.
Hey, that's okay. I get paid that way, Waterbug.
Yep.
I know.
We had leftover pizza tonight. Hello, Rosanna.
That's
And-
actually the best way to have pizza, Kim, is leftover.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brian, does that look like I'm faking?
Yes,
No,
Oh,
you
you
do.
ain't faking, Brian.
Hey, Miss Roseanne.
I've seen him more swollen than that, Brian. Believe me, he ain't faking.
And then we had leftover birthday cake.
I'm
Yes.
not much for cake, guys. I don't know. It's just the texture of it or something. I don't eat a lot of cake.
I don't either. And yes, Nixon, I'm going to do a video of the roast beef. I'm going to do a video of the. I'll probably do a video of me slicing the roast beef and the next turkey one together. So
Nice.
yeah, no, it's not easy faking it like that, Brian. Thank God tomorrow's my day to get my medicine.
Yeah.
On one hand, my little finger,
Yeah.
it won't straighten out. This other one's fine.
I wish I had the dexterity you got in the hand that doesn't work.
Oh, it works. I mean, it doesn't hurt. But boy, it won't straighten out.
Right.
I just lost my pinky.
It is, Robert. It is bad. See, that's right there. What's in my arm?
Oh man,
Good
that looks
Lord.
like a roller coaster.
Yeah. Well, that actually ain't so bad. It's been twice that big before.
Oh, it has so.
And see, this don't have hardly any.
I've seen his wrist water bug the size of a tennis ball, believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
Good Lord.
Oh, yeah, it swells right up on him. I don't know how he does it and still come on to do his live streams. I really don't.
That the doctor asked me 2 weeks ago when I was talking to her on the phone. She says, "How are you doing on the pain?" I said, "I'm managing because I'm so used to it anymore. You know, I can't tell a new pain from an old pain because it's I'm constantly in pain."
Wow.
Yeah, you could go pour wheeling off that arm. That's right.
Hey, just me.
Just
How
me,
you
how
doing?
are you? Grab a link and come on up there, just me.
Come on up, Jasmine. We'd love to see you.
I think she's got her own live stream going still. I think.
Oh,
she's
you got her.
doing it.
I'll be up after just me.
Yeah.
She must be bored, eh?
She's about ready to marry Noodles on her own live stream.
Yep,
Oh,
I see
yeah.
that.
You know, I should go there and marry them. I am a reverend.
Yeah, you're licensed to do that. You should do that.
No, I haven't got it yet, but I'll bullshit my way through that.
Oh, that's what I mean, right?
Yeah.
I'll be your witness, just me. That's not a problem. I tell you, though, I heard some of the stuff that Noodles was saying to her, and I'm telling you, I was about ready to jump up there and tell him just right where to go with it.
And now pronounce your noodles and white. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he comes back, no. He probably won't come back because I don't think he's a Marion type.
We love you too, Just Me.
I was watching your live stream for a little bit there, Just Me.
Oh yeah, we love.
Yeah, she had a bunch of her old friends on there today. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Being I'm not doing nothing all summer, I might as well take those internet courses and get my pastoral license.
Well,
There
that
you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They have one online. I seen it on Big Bang Theory tonight.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
got
can,
them
get,
online.
you can get your Marion license in like 10 minutes online.
Yeah. $50.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy though? My gosh. You think you have to go through like a week's worth of class or even a month's worth of class before you could even marry somebody, you know?
You know,
But no, it's pretty easy.
you know what's the best thing about that though?
What's that?
If you're a man of the cloth, okay, which you are if you got a pastoral license, you don't have to pay taxes.
Yeah, I know, eh?
Yeah, you just start
That's
your
not
own
right.
church.
That's like the church we used to live across the street from. The priest that was the reverend in there was driving in every day with a friggin' Porsche.
Yeah,
And some days he drove his Harley in.
I tell you what, I'd start me a church of the Yabba Dabba Do Time, have a do time, have a gay old name church.
Oh yeah.
Yabba Dabba Do.
But I mean, how much are they paying to the plate in church, eh, dog? If he can afford a Lamborghini and a Porsche and all that, and you know, a
Oh, yeah.
frickin' bike on top of that, it's crazy. And that same guy just about hit me and Jen one day walking through there, and I said, "Hey, watch where you," and he gave me the finger. The frickin' priest give me the finger.
Huh.
I told him to step out of his car. You ain't no priest if you're gonna give me the finger, so I'll smack you.
Yeah, most of them aren't, you know,
They're ignorant.
they're not religious.
They're ignorant people.
Yeah, don't do it, Jasmine. Don't do it. He'll leave you high and dry. He'll cheat on you. Don't do it, Jasmine.
Yep, don't do that, Jasmine.
Because you know the first thing he'll do, don't you? When he walks down the aisle. Hi, everybody. Noodles.
Yeah. You are so right, dog.
That he's stepping on rose petals all the way down there.
Yeah.
Damn. So you get,
I had to tell everyone in here for Waterbug to stay off his channel. I don't know who's Bulldog. Hey, Tyrone. Nah.
you need to remove him.
I think he needs to be more than timed out. He needs to be hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hit him.
All right.
Good. They trying to follow me.
Hi, Tara. Nice to see you.
Hello, Tara.
Yeah, hey, Lisa.
Well, now that you're back on YouTube again there, Waterbug, I'm going to have to do that damn popcorn video.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Tara.
Every time that Tyrone come on here, y'all need to block him off.
He's going now.
Yeah.
Need to block him from the channel.
He
Yeah,
is.
you did.
I done blocked him from my channel.
Yeah, hey, Debbie. They got nothing better to do, eh?
Right?
They can't get their own normal life, so they got to screw up everybody else's. Rosanna.
Rosanna, Rosanna. Oh, yeah, I gotta sing happy birthday tomorrow and Monday. No. It's Christy's birthday Sunday night,
I appreciate it.
and I think it's
I appreciate it, David.
Monday, I believe.
That's the problem with birthdays, dog. You get 15 or 20 of them. They all hit, within a few days or even a week apart.
Right.
Sometimes it's hard.
I know. I'm stretching my vocal cords to the limit, how I can only sing so well or so good for so long,
I know, eh?
Then it starts to really sound bad.
Yep. I like catching you first thing in the morning before you start. Then it sounds real good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Tim's World, how are you?
Hello, Tim's World.
John said that one to me one time. He
Hey,
said,
Tim.
I'd like to hear you sing happy birthday when you're drunk. I bet it sounds like it's somebody sober.
Yep. How you doing tonight, Tim?
Timothy? Oh, he just called us all shitheads.
Yep, he did.
But according to Facebook, that's chocolate ice cream.
Yep.
That is on Facebook.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know how they figure that because it looks just like a pile of you know what.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's hard to stay. It's hard to stay in your seat, right, Ryan? You guys got to sit on your hands to keep from flapping.
Yep.
Yep. I understand. I'm sort of like the Elvis Presley of Happy Birthday.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore, says Tim. What's the matter, Tim? Can we help, man?
Well, thanks, Debbie. I got a couple more just like it, just different colors. Red. Kim likes the hat.
I like mine a lot better. I really do. I really do like mine better.
Don't vote for Trump.
I like them both.
It's a good one, Kim.
Look good. Looking good.
That's right, Brian. It's my story, and I'll tell it the way I wanna.
Yep.
You guys just remember something. The first liar in here doesn't stand a chance. So you want to come in here late to a conversation. That way you've got at least you got a fighting chance of the conversation. Oh, Bulldog's house. Oh, I thought we was gonna be friends, Bulldog. Damn. That's right, Bruce.
Now, you need to go ahead and delete Bulldog too. That's not damn Bulldog. I don't know what the hell that joker trying to do.
Ah,
I just hit him.
Just block him out.
Yeah, go ahead and block him.
Just block that damn channel.
Can't block him. All I can do is hide him.
Brian,
Uh,
was it a red Trump hat or just a red hat? I've had so many people come up to me and tell me they like my hat. I've had one guy get about 8-10 inches away from me and stare at me right in the face.
Yeah.
And he stared at me for about 30 seconds or so. Then he decided that probably wouldn't be a very good idea to further that conversation any much longer. I'm going to be wearing my red Trump hat with the orange hair to my orthopedic surgeon's appointment Tuesday. He likes that hat.
Well, best take something that you wear that he likes. That way he's nicer to you when you're in his office. Eh,
Oh,
Doc?
hell, he's as nice as can be.
Yeah, that's good. We don't have nice doctors here.
I
They got no bedside manner at all, man.
I told him 2 appointments ago. I was wearing one of my red Trump hat in there, I think, or no, this hat right here. And he says, "You catch any crap for that?" I said, "No, but I'm not worried about it." He said, "Why is that?" I said, "Because I got the best orthopedic surgeon in the world. Oh, you'll put me back together." He started laughing. He said, "Oh, that's one way you want to look at it." Well, that's pretty cool there, Tim.
Nothing wrong with that, Tim.
Yeah. I found a John Deere riding lawnmower one time and a gas can.
Hey, Brian, to your comment, you have the right to be wrong.
Yep, you do.
You're wrong.
Huh.
See, it's my opinion, and you're wrong. And this is my channel, so you're wrong. But I appreciate you being up here.
Oh, I appreciate being here.
Tim says sweet.
Yeah, I
Brian
remember
says
that, Tim.
Yep, I remember that, Tim.
And then they started calling us all racist, and then that kind of blew that having a beer at the bar with them.
Yep. Kevin
Oh,
Helming, how are
Kevin.
you tonight?
Hey, Kevin.
Well, good evening, Kevin.
Oh, I don't want to get violent.
Right, Brian. I understand your point there, and there's a lot of people that do.
But I gotta give Iron Dog crap, you know.
Yeah,
I was mad at him.
like I said, everybody's entitled to their own political belief as long as it, as long as they go out and vote. I don't care as long as they vote for Trump.
Yeah. Hopefully that won't happen. We got to do something different.
I'd vote for him, dog, but he's not on my ballot cards here.
You're lucky.
You know why Canada got Trudeau and we got Obama? Right?
We don't have Obama now.
What's that, dog?
You know why Canada got Trudeau and the United States has Obama?
No.
Canada got first choice.
I wish we hadn't, I'll tell you. Hey, Chris.
Hello, Grizz.
Grizzly.
Drop him a link.
I tell you what, this is no lie, Paul. Back in 1987, I was in Boston, Massachusetts. The Boston Celtics was playing against the Detroit Pistons on the basketball championship. I'm in the bar at the hotel, and there's like 200 people in there rooting on Boston Celtics. They'd score. They're rooting like hell. I don't even like the Pistons. And the Pistons scored, and I jumped up and said, "Yeah!" And I was the only one that said that. And they all looked at me, you know. Then again, back then they didn't care. Now they would kill you.
Yep. That's right, Brian. It is getting sad out there, isn't it? People just don't have the respect they used to anymore.
Y'all, we can wait right there. Y'all need to block in. That's some bitches coming in here trying to mess with your channel. I'm gonna get off of here.
Yeah.
No, water bug,
I'm
you're
with
fine.
Wedley.
I ain't going to mess with you.
Block him from your channel.
Yeah, he's gone.
I didn't want to mess with your channel.
Oh, he ain't messing with it. I got him here too, Waterbug. Don't worry. I'm watching the chat. He pops in, I get him. You're all good, man.
I have no idea why anybody would
That's
have
some of that bunch over there from Hayden and them. I quit.
I know what it is. There's probably some big city trolls. They're not used to them small, southern country folk. That's what it is.
That's right, Kevin. I would too, man. I agree totally.
That's all what it is.
That's right. I wouldn't kill them for voting. I'd kill them before they
Hey.
voted. That way it
That's
doesn't.
right.
Okay, thank you.
That's right. Living on the edge.
Grizz, you coming up? Check your email.
Come on,
Come
Stanley.
on up,
Come
Grizz.
on up, Greg. Come on, Greg. I need some help up here. We need some fellas.
I got you covered, Water.
I got you there, Greg.
Yeah, we're all
Thank
I'm
you.
watching too there, Kim. We got her.
I can't damn block. I can't block myself, but it seems like my damn shit ain't working on. I mean, my stuff ain't working on my end for some reason.
That's what I got to do, Brian. Thanks for reminding me of that. I got to get my weed eater out tomorrow and do my weed eating. I cut the grass today, but
What's going
I'm
on,
around the
bro?
fence for about this high. I ever tell you about that weed eater there, dog, that I got?
Uh-uh.
You tell.
I bought a weed eater down
Yeah.
the street here at a yard sale. Paid $20 for that in one of those big garbage pails, eh? Which not too bad. Hey, Jennifer. And so anyway, I get it home and I couldn't keep it running, eh? So I thought, well, I'll go on YouTube. Somebody's probably had the same problem, right? You'll get it fixed. Usually do on YouTube. So anyway, it popped up. There was one there, but I really couldn't see what he was doing because he was going so fast with it on the thing. So I called Canadian Tire up and I said, yeah, can you order parts for this? And they said, oh, that's been recalled. They're dangerous to run, eh? I said, oh, really? Well, what do I do? She says, well, if you bring it in here, we can give you a new one to replace it.
Huh.
So I got a brand new weed eater for what, $10?
There you go. That's good.
I went back and told the guy down the street, I said, hey, I took that weed eater and I went to get parts for it. And they said it was recalled. I got a brand new weed eater for that. He said, you did not. I said, I did so. He come by there last year when I was cutting the front lawn. He says, oh, is that the new one? I said, yeah, that's it, man. It's holy shit.
Yeah.
Grizz, come on up.
Yeah, that was a good deal, Brian.
Hi, Jennifer.
Coming in to make sure old man's all right.
Hello, Sandra.
Sandra.
Here he is.
There he is.
Look at the mug on that one.
Stir fry.
Stir fry. Here, dinner.
Yeah, that's good.
Took you all day to get that mug, didn't it, Grizz?
Yeah.
Hey, would you like me to have Deanna get you a cup of coffee?
Yeah, please.
Deanna, get that guy a cup of coffee.
He don't take that low.
Come on, chop.
Be quick about it, woman.
Well, hello, Grizz.
I got a cup, huh? How you doing, Kim?
I'm doing real good. Uh-oh, water bug fell off.
Lost water bug.
Oh. Don't spill it. Oh, thank you, hon.
Tell him that he can have a whole.
See how sweet my wife is? And that guy, Iron Dog, look real close. Look real close. See, no black eyes either.
I know it. You
That's
know
a
what
good
I'm
deal,
saying,
Brian.
I told that to Kathy one time. And I said, you know what? I said, you better get it done and get it done now. She said, you know what? You tell me that and you won't see me for 3 days. I said, oh, really? I said, and I told her to do it again. About the 3rd day, the swelling went down just enough to where I could open that one up enough to see it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I just woke up from a nap.
Ain't them nice?
Yeah, they are.
Some are, some aren't. Sometimes you have a nap and you feel worse than you did when you laid down.
Well, every time I lay down, take a nap, or sit in a chair and take a nap, phone rings.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what you do? I'll just turn your damn phone off.
Robert says that with service like that, I need to give you a new tip. So my tip for you is get a new husband. He'll treat you better.
Yeah.
Put your socks on before your shoes.
Yep.
Okay, my damn wallet broke again.
Sandra, how are you doing tonight? Like our dog says, you're looking lovely as ever.
Well, nowadays it's above average.
Yep.
Huh.
One of these days I'm going to screw everybody over and I'm going to go back to lovely as ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's doing well. Good deal. Thank you for coming in, Sandra.
Stir fry.
Sandra says she's feeling average.
I tell you what, I watched Sandra's spatchcock chicken or whatever it is. I didn't know she could be so brutal. She cut the backbone right out of that bugger, and then she spit
Yeah.
it right at the breasticles. No compassion whatsoever for that damn chicken.
Oh.
Sandra.
I really do like them chicken thighs myself.
Yeah, I like chicken thighs, but I don't like the legs or the wings. There's nothing on them, eh?
Well, I'll eat them next. I like the thighs first, and then I'll eat the wings and the legs next.
Had to get her done, eh, Sandra? Get her done. I love that guy.
Get her done.
And I'll be here for you guys, but
Oh, don't hurt her.
okay.
Grizz's dog's giving him hell of a
I'm
time.
just going outside. Poncho.
By you. Be a good boy.
Okay.
No, she's going to go out. She's going for dinner. Better hurry, Angela.
Go out with me.
No, she's eating. She has dinner coming. She has dinner coming. Dinner outside.
Okay.
You tell him there, Mama Grizz.
That's right. Give him hell. Give him hell.
Hi.
Hi. See, she doesn't sound as mean as you say she is there, Grizz.
Yeah.
I think she found out he was on live, dog, so she couldn't act as mean, eh?
I was just trying to help you out, Grizz. Help you right out of the house and into the woodshed.
Yep.
What the hell? Somebody's got to live in there. Kick the woodchuck out.
Yeah. Make a good little lean-to once you put a back wall on it.
There you go. Wall, a side wall, and door and everything.
Yeah.
New roof. Well, me and my son put some shelves together today. So I went to an auction with my brother-in-law, and he passed away, but a couple of years ago. But I went there like 3 years ago, and I bought some steel wire rack shelving, and I got like 4 of those, and 3 of them had all the hardware, and then the 4th one didn't. So I went looking for the hardware today, and I couldn't find it, so I ordered it. So it's supposed to be here Friday. But I had a bunch of plastic shelves that I bought at the same auction, and they were just a shelf decking. It wasn't no legs or nothing. So I measured out the opening of it, and I went and got some 1.5 inch PVC and brought it home. Cut it at 2-foot lengths. So now I got 2 shelves out there with 3 shelves on each one of them. You know, that's 2 foot apart. So
Nice.
I can put stuff out there.
Yeah.
Now that means I can go find some more stuff now because I got room to
fill up the shelves.
I got to fill up the inventory.
That's right.
Me and Pam bought some metal shelves, and they're where you can stack them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe you don't stack them. They come all one piece. But anyhow, they had the particle board shelving. If you stacked anything of any weight, boy, them sag. So I had some 5/8 CDX for them 2 shelves. But they're pretty nice.
That press board stuff don't last worth a darn.
Nope. But they're an odd size. You can get 2 shelves out of 1 sheet of plywood, but they're 5 foot long.
Huh.
Right.
Hi. Bye. Where you going? You gotta go home and live?
Well, those are some pretty deep shelves, then. They're 2 foot deep shelves, Kim.
Do what now, Grizz?
They're 5 feet long by 2 foot deep.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a lot of weight on them. You know, I mean, if you fill it with like canned goods and stuff.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I had like cans of oil and stuff on them, and I got to looking at it, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna have to do something about that. So I made a sheet of plywood, and I cut 2 shelves. It worked great.
Good.
Oh man, oil's so light though. You throw oil on water and it floats.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But you'd be surprised how much stuff you can cram on them shelves.
Right.
I bought some, they're called, I don't know what you call them, but they're drawers. And now they are stackable. It's like 4 drawers, and then you can stack another 4 drawers.
Yeah.
And they got rollers. They're pretty nice. You can put a lot of stuff in there.
I got one out in the garage. I got 8 drawers stacked on top of one another. That's where we keep our toilet paper and paper towels in.
That'll work. Did you get them from like Walmart?
No, I bought them from a yard sale. Actually, I bought all of them for like $4.
Hey, that's all right.
Yeah.
Get them out at Walmart. You're gonna probably pay $40 or $50 for that amount, right?
Dog, can you sleep at night for stealing stuff?
I'll tell you what, honestly, I was in my hover round when I bought them. I was driving around in my hover round, and I couldn't walk. And I bought them. I actually, they seen me. I was sitting there towing them home with my hover round, one in my arm here. I'm just towing it home on the wheels. So,
Cool.
hell, I was about 4 blocks away from the house. I turned around, went back, and got the other one.
Yep.
Well, these don't have wheels on the bottom.
Yep.
But they got wheels on the roll or on the drawers herself.
Right.
And they work pretty pretty good.
Well, I don't know about this toilet paper thing. I've been thinking about really starting to pay attention to the Green Wizard's guide, on developing his lawn, because you know what, if we run out of toilet paper, I could just at least act like a dog and scoop my ass across the yard.
Right. There ain't no shame in my game.
I don't either, Sandra.
Grizz, if you had enough pressure, I'd tell you get one of them redneck bidets, but you gotta have some pressure to clean.
Yeah, I don't know that we'd have enough pressure here. I might be putting the house back on well water this summer, though.
Look at that. Timmy got Tammy a weed whacker.
All
That
this,
was nice of you, Tim.
all this time that we've had this virus, the only time I use toilet paper if I miss.
Tim, are you gonna buy Tammy a set of new tires for your truck for for her birthday? That'd be the thing to do. Show her that you care. I tell you what there, Sandra, I cooked some of that turkey tonight in turkey gravy and served it over rice, and it turned out pretty damn tasty.
That does sound good.
Yep.
Now, did you have white rice?
Yes.
I would eat it if you fixed it, but I like that flavored rice myself. I don't know what kind it is, but yeah, I like it.
Well, you can make your own flavored rice. I could have threw some chicken flavoring into it, or turkey flavoring into the rice water when I was cooking it, and it would have flavored the rice.
Okay. That sounds good.
I do that all the time with rice and noodles. If I'm having like beef and noodles, and I go to cook the noodles, I'll throw some beef bouillon in with the water to cook the noodles, so the noodles actually get a beef flavor with them.
I'm going to have to give that a try, Keith. I've never tried that before.
Yeah.
Wow, Tim.
Same way with if you're having beef chop suey over rice, you take beef bouillon and cook your rice in it.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Like that.
If you're having chicken gravy over rice, you take chicken bouillon and you cook your rice over it. Yeah. And you can do the same thing with your instant mashed potatoes. When you pour the water in, if you're having beef, beef gravy, you can pour some beef bouillon in the water, or you can pour some chicken bouillon in the water, and it'll flavor your mashed potatoes. Yep, and
I'll be right back.
And Sandra's right. A touch of butter too.
Yep. Why not, Tim? Is it too salty for her?
Well, they've got that one stuff too you can buy. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's really expensive. But it's like a beef bouillon, but it's a beef paste.
Right. Right, Sandra, it does.
I'm not just another pretty face,
Picker Rick's on with his radio tonight.
Is he?
Radio show, yeah.
No, I ain't seen hide no air of him in a week and a half. I thought he fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, he come on to Just Me's chat earlier today. Or tonight, I mean.
Right, that beef paste.
But that's the first time I've seen him too in probably a week or a little more.
Well, Tim, if that's the case, you can cook the rice in beef broth, or you can cook the rice in chicken broth. Same thing. I'm just bouillon is something you got there. I got chicken broth and bouillon or beef broth downstairs. So I even got mushroom broth. So
Well, I bet you that makes some really good refried rice too that way.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, um, your beef broth and your chicken broth and stuff, if it's regular beef broth and chicken broth, it'll last a long time because there's so much sodium in there. It takes forever to go bad. Now, if you get the the low sodium or the no salt or something like that, then now that's going to spoil a lot faster. But
Yeah.
I got beef broth downstairs. It's 2.5 years old, and I just used a can of it the other day, or a carton of it the other day.
Yeah, you should be able to freeze it, Sandra, I would think.
That's right. You can pour it into ice cube trays, and then after it freezes, put it in a Ziploc bag. So you only just need a little bit of broth. You can throw a couple ice cubes in there.
There you go. That's a good idea, dog.
Yeah. See?
I always leave them in a big bowl or something, and you stick it in the freezer, then that takes up a lot more room where ice cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to try that.
Yeah. See, I'm not just
Thanks for
another
that
pretty
thought.
face.
I want to see that, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not just another pretty face. Yeah.
I never did either, Lisa. I never thought of that myself.
Gee, Mr. Obvious, I never made the connection. You're a lifesaver. Yeah.
But now I got to go out and buy some ice trays, dog.
Well, you can get them at the Dollar General or whatever. She just bought a bunch for. They got this thing going on now on Facebook. It's called Wind.
Okay.
And Copied. Okay. Well, she belongs to all three of them groups. Well, she was wine like 3 times yesterday, and she was beard twice yesterday. So she got 5 different alcohol, 5 different gifts of alcohol yesterday.
Wow.
Plus, she's got 3 brand new coffee cups and all this. She got coffee the other day, but so she's going out to pay it forward, and so she bought some alcohol and she bought some ice trays and some candy bars and stuff like that. And you make a little gift basket. You go over and you knock on the door and you drop it on their porch and you take off. But you leave a note telling you who it was, telling them who it was that dropped it off.
Right. That's cool.
I was just thinking about joining, starting a group called Screwed.
Oh, yeah?
Come to me. Come see me.
Yeah.
Nah, never. Yeah. That expensive stuff, that is some expensive stuff, that paste or whatever. I can't remember what they call it. But, it looks like tar for the beef bouillon, but you only use a teaspoon of it, but it's really concentrated.
I tried that once. I went back to the normal cube of the bouillon.
Yeah.
I got it too strong. It was too salty every time I used that paste. I couldn't get the right measurement, to make it just right. But no more of that crap.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. Anybody that's a member of Facebook or whatever, they're screwed already. By the way, 25.
We're all members.
I'll be out of jail. I got 25 days to figure out who I can offend next.
That shouldn't be too tough to do.
What's that?
That shouldn't be too tough to do.
No. So it just depends on, you got to push the right buttons. But yeah, better than bullying, yeah. I didn't know you couldn't call Michelle Obama a tranny.
I always thought she was myself, dog. So
It surprised the hell out of me. I brought this up the other day. I said, you know, what happens if they find out Michelle Obama is a tranny? Is Facebook going to contact me and say, Mr. Miller, we are so sorry for putting you in Facebook jail for 30 days for saying something that you were right about?
Yep.
I don't think they're going to do that.
Nah.
And you know what? In all honesty, this forum we're on right now ain't getting any better either. So
No.
they're doing the same thing too.
You're finally saying that about Trump?
What's that?
You're finally saying that about Trump?
No, I'm talking about YouTube.
Oh, okay.
They're taking down videos left and right. It, you know, if it's not going to get along their agenda, the Bill Gates agenda, they're taking them down. Mean she's not a man? Yeah. Suing for false arrest. You're right.
I just wish YouTube would bring that go to channel back.
I'll be right back. I got company.
I agree, Kim. I don't know why they would have. I don't know why they would have took that out to begin with.
I don't know. You can put that go to channel on your Chromebook or your Chrome, but it don't always work.
It should have never worked in hell. It was screwing up my computer all the time. You turn around, everything was going haywire. I did do something today though. I downloaded this one app today.
I'm listening.
Google Duo.
Okay. What's it do?
It video chat. It's like Facebook Messenger chat where you can call somebody on Facebook. Well, this is Google Duo. I can punch your phone number in. If you're a Google Duo, I can punch your phone number in. I can call you and video chat with you. It's like Hangouts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. But the other guy has to have a smartphone.
Well, yeah, but you can do it on your laptop too. You can have it on your laptop.
Yep. The way I get around that, Brian, with when you want to sub or even go to a channel, is I'll copy the channel name in the chat and then I'll punch it. I'll post it in the search up top, and search for it that way, and it goes right to the channel, eh? Rather than going through all the other crap, I just copy and paste it.
That don't work too well for YouTube, Brad.
No, that's how I've been doing it, Chris.
Well, it all depends on the channel name that you
Right
copy.
there's the link.
If you copy and paste Iron Dog 63, of course it's going to work. Or if you copy paste the name Chris 270, but smaller names that maybe they don't make videos, or they only have one or two videos, or they only have whatever.
You don't really notice that by the algorithm, right?
Yeah, I think it goes by the algorithm. I mean, you can find. I mean, there'll be several names underneath that name too, and you might have to find several pages to find them.
Okay, thanks, dog. I've got it.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Butterbug, welcome back.
Welcome
See, I
back.
got it on phone and computer.
What's that, Keith?
I said I got it on my phone and computer. That Google Duo. So, I have yet to use it. So, but I got it. Somebody told me about it, and then I did a test run. I called them, and they called me back, and it worked. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've used Duo before. I mean, my cell phone, if the person has a cell phone, I don't even need that because with my cell phone, I can do the voice contact anyway. I mean the voice picture contact,
Right?
just like I hang out.
Tim says, "Hey, call me."
Yeah. Hey,
Kim, is that it? Kim, can you hear me better now?
I can hear you.
I could hear you
I mean-
before. What'd you do different?
I got another. I put a new laptop in here. I stole Miss's laptop.
Nice.
Hey, by the
Yeah, I
way,
got me.
you're looking lovely as ever.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You know, I don't look
check
good
that.
as you do. You know, I
Yeah,
don't
you
look
have
good
to
as
watch
you do.
it,
I don't know.
You're shining
look
like a
good.
diamond in a goat's ass, you are.
I don't look good as Miss Sandra does.
Yeah.
I like her channel. She got some good cooking.
Oh yeah.
Now I switch laptops. The one I use is damn old and wore out, like I am.
And you're probably right there, Lisa. They're probably monitoring and copying and recording everything you say on it. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna screw with them. I'm gonna show up naked on every video call I do. That way, they'll earn their money, won't they? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, dog.
I know the men in black will be at my door. That's right. Every time I keep thinking I might be getting a customer at the door.
Sandra, how you been doing? You still cooking? Every time I watch her channel, I gain 2 or 3 pounds every time.
Yeah.
I quit cooking so much.
That's right. Go big or go home. You're right.
Go big or go home. Okay, I'll
Like you
do
seen that
you.
video? Go big or go home.
Yeah,
That's
I hear
funny.
you. I'm good. Do it good or what about doing good? Okay, that's good. Thank you.
No. I'm actually going to get off here because
Yeah, I bet you get.
I've been here since 4 o'clock this morning, and I ain't got a nap in or nothing.
Oh no.
I know what you're gonna do about your hands. You got medicine you take for your fingers, your hands and all.
What's
You
that?
got some like your hands swollen up like that. Do you got anything you take for it?
I take Tylenol arthritis, or I take Tramadol for pain. I try not to take the Tramadol whatsoever, so I take the arthritis. You know, if I take 2 arthritis tonight, like 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm still hurting really bad, ain't getting no sleep, I will take a Tramadol to at least get a couple hours of sleep.
Well,
Hard dog. Do you ever try ibuprofen?
I'm not really supposed to be taking ibuprofen,
Okay.
so.
your mama and daddy had arthritis bad, iron dog.
My
mean,
grandmother,
Your grandmother did.
nobody had it like this, so. Not that I
Yeah.
can remember.
Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know if it might just run in y'all's family or something.
You know, that's what the doctor told me too, Keith, was that I should stay away from the ibuprofen, at least for the arthritis. He didn't tell me not to take the ibuprofen, but he said for my arthritis, he told me I should stick with the Tylenol.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
dog,
know-
do you eat a lot of tomatoes?
Huh?
Do you eat a lot of tomatoes?
I do.
No, I don't eat. Well, I eat tomatoes, yeah, but I don't eat a lot. I know it's people uric acid and all that gout and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
I've been testing for that. My levels are really, really low. So. And Lisa, believe it or not, I knew a guy that used to WD-40 his kneecaps because they would squeak. He'd WD-40 his kneecaps and he could walk around. You wouldn't even hear that guy.
Isn't that something?
Yeah,
I've heard that before too.
I'm afraid
Well,
to do all the chemicals in it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but I take a pill for the acid.
Tim uses tryptamine.
Acid
That's a,
reflux.
that's a strong drug,
Turpentine.
that tryptamine.
Turpentine.
Yep.
What is it? What you call it, Grizz?
Turpentine.
Yeah.
Hey, have you guys ever heard that joke about turpentine?
Now, what is it?
No,
Little boy, he's standing on a street corner and he's got this mason quart jar and he's shaking it like this. He's shaking it and he's watching the bubbles and he's shaking it like this and he's shaking it like that. This father priest comes walking up to him and says, "What you got there, son?" And that little boy, he's shaking that jar up and he says, "I got turpentine, the most powerful liquid in the world there, father." That priest looks right at him and says, "Son, you take 2 drops of holy water and you rub it on a lady's belly and she'll pass a baby boy." And that kid's just shaking that turpentine up and he says, "Hell, that ain't nothing." He said, "You rub 2 drops of this shit on a cat's ass, it'll pass a motorcycle."
damn. That's damn good. Yeah. That's damn good.
But boom.
God damn. Boy, that is something else right there.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna be out of here. But I'm gonna listen in for a little bit. I'm gonna take me a couple of Tylenol and kind of rest, and then mosey on into the bedroom and take a siesta.
Take you
Okay,
in.
dog. You have a good night, man.
Yep. Y'all
Yeah,
have a
man.
good night. God bless.
Yeah, I
God
hope
bless
you
you too,
be
man.
it, brother. I hope you
Stay
be it.
safe, dog.
Hey,
Yeah, I wish
Grizz,
so.
you need another cup of coffee before I go?
No, I'm still good.
Okay.
Thanks for offering, though.
No, thank you, dog. I just got me one.
Well, you know, I could yell for Pam to get you another one if you want me to.
Feel good.
See you later,
To
dog.
help you guys. All right, have a blessed night, everybody.
Good
You
night.
too.
All right,
Thank you for coming.
Appreciate it, buddy. Good to see you. I like a wine dog. He's a good old fella. Good
Oh,
naked
yeah.
fella.
Yeah, I like to make his chat whenever he's on. Whenever I get a notification, I've even missed him because of that.
I like to sit down and when he gets his breakfast done, eat some of them biscuits he makes.
Oh yeah.
Makes some daggone mean biscuits.
Mm-hmm. I haven't had biscuits and gravy in a long time. I got to do that again. Nothing like a good biscuit and gravy plateful, right?
Yeah, you tell his hands was swollen up. You know
Oh
it.
yeah. Well, I've seen it bigger than that, eh? Like I've seen it huge, water bug. It's been bad on him.
Lord of mercy.
I don't know how he does his live stream sometimes when it's so swollen. I wouldn't be wanting to talk to nobody, you know what I mean? But he still gets on his live stream and you know.
I know. I really don't do no live stream, man. There's so many mean people out there. People like Kim and Grizz and
Oh no, eh?
all of them, they can handle it. I can't handle it.
Right. I'm not sure. What state is dog in, Kim?
Michigan.
Stray and them, they
Michigan.
can handle them.
Michigan,
handle
Lisa.
Stray and all them, they can handle them live streams. So I can't handle them. I don't know how they'll work it.
Right.
Well, water bug, that's why you have good mods.
Yep.
Yeah,
I've got some dandies here.
you do. They were sure kicking butt a while ago, and I appreciate it, every one of y'all.
Yeah, they take care
Not
of
a
it.
problem, water bug.
Here comes the birthday girl.
That's why Kim
Okay.
gives us our wrench to watch out for you guys, right? So that's
Yeah.
what we do.
I appreciate it. What state is dog in? I don't know where he's at, Lisa.
Never-
Michigan.
Michigan, yeah.
Yeah, Michigan. Okay.
If you ever go live there, water bug, I'll come to your live stream. If you want to give me a wrench, I'll keep all the trolls out.
I know you will. I ain't gonna do nothing though, cause I try some, man. I just don't have no luck, but I don't know how to operate that daggone thing. Like
Yeah.
Kim and Stray and Grizz and Iron Dog. The more damn subscribers you get, the more people want to try to pick on you. I don't figure that out.
yeah.
That's really I'm about.
Yeah, that's just because they're jealous. Water bug.
Yep.
They don't know how to have a normal life, so they got to bug everybody else, right?
Yep.
Brian J, he's got a wrench. He wish he had a hammer.
Yep. Me
Yeah.
too, Brian. Sometimes, give him a good clunk on the head.
That hammer or axe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what it is, the bigger the channel it is, the more attention they get. If you're too small of a channel, well, you don't have enough people going to you, so they don't mess with. They're you're not worthy to go harass.
That's
But
right.
damn, they mess. But damn, they mess with your Grizz. They mess with your damn channel lots, don't they?
How they
Grizz.
have in the past. In my main channel, they don't mess with it because I don't live stream with my main channel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I quit live streaming because on my main channel because every time I live stream, I lose a whole bunch of subs.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with the trolls. It's just people subscribe to my channel for one thing, and then they say I do a live stream. Well, I didn't subscribe for this. I subscribed for Sawmills, but I didn't subscribe for him just to chat with a bunch of buddies.
He does,
Damn,
yes, Brian.
Damn, I seen one of your damn I seen one of your damn videos went 149,000 views. What the
Yeah.
hell going? You
There's
damn
over
more famous than
now.
you more famous than damn Donald Trump is, ain't you?
It did make it over 150,000, but it's slowed way down now. My channel my channel is actually below normal now on its views and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my income was shrunk back down to $1.20 a day.
That's good, Sandra.
That's right.
Yeah.
Water bug, you got to be like that old mule that fell in that well.
Yep.
What?
The,
What is that?
the
Tell me
farmer
about
went
that.
up there and he looked down that well and he thought, well, he's an old mule and that well needs to be filled in anyhow. So he started his tractor up and he'd get a bucket of dirt and go over and pour it down the hole. And that old mule just shake that dirt off and step up.
Yep.
And he just kept coming in with that dirt. And finally, when he got up, that mule stepped up and run off. So that's the way you got to be, water bug.
Yep.
Just shake it off and step right up.
That's right.
Damn.
Just like Paul's blind soup for the soul said, let it roll off your back.
Yeah, I see what you said.
That's exactly right. I mean, you gotta block them and then just don't worry about them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me and John, we had one come in on us and we made friends with him, I never did give him a wrench, but he got to the place that I just couldn't put up with him. We blocked him.
Yep.
Oh my God. He sent us emails and everything.
Wow.
What do you say Miss Pam's at?
She went back to bed. She came through.
Uh-oh. I was gonna tell her happy birthday. Happy late birthday.
Yeah, it was
Yes, was Michelle Obama. Yep. You're right, dog.
Y'all y'all get a cake for her?
No, she made her own.
What in the world?
Oh my! You should have seen
Well,
it.
everything shut down.
she had a recipe. She said it was 5 pages long, but it was good.
I bet it was. Them lady folks, boy, they cook us some food now.
She made it all from scratch now.
Oh yeah, that's the best kind of cake right there. Grizz, you got your garden going?
Not yet. I don't plant mine until the 1st of June.
Oh, okay. What happened to old Big Steve? I ain't seen him in here in a long time. Is he okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I hardly ever see Steve either anymore.
It's been a long time since I've seen him. I think I might have seen him on Iron Dog hollering on chat one time or something.
Yeah, I seen him on Dogs this morning. He was there for about maybe 10 minutes and then he was gone.
He ain't sick. He ain't sick, is he?
I don't think so, no. He hasn't said anything about being sick.
Yeah. Oh, Chris, you been doing okay?
Yeah, living the American dream still.
You ain't smoked no more cigarettes?
Yeah, I can't say that I haven't smoked any, but I smoked a heck of a lot less.
That's good. That's good. I'll give you a thumbs up on that. That's good. Yeah.
It's definitely a struggle.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You could have Brian, yep.
I think Steve got tired of being blocked. He could have been there, Brian. Brian. I thought I said Brian. I meant Brian.
Yeah, it's all good there, Bug. Yep.
That damn pond I fell in today, I drank the water out of it. My well went dry. I got my well water up here. When my well went dry, I'm going to get my water out of that pond. That is a clear water out of that pond.
I haven't seen your video where you can't feed the catfish. Did he fall in when you were feeding the catfish?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't watched that one yet. I haven't got to watching it yet.
Hey, Grizz, you had to resub to my channel because the damn Blix on that Carson kind of mess up my damn channel.
Oh no, I still get your.
Get back in there. Oh, you eating what you eating? Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I get your notices, Waterbug.
Oh, okay.
I'm still sub to you. Nobody kicked me off. She might have blocked me or something to where I couldn't comment.
He was messing with the computer, messed it up. He don't even go to school. When you go back to school?
I haven't touched your computer.
I know, but the other computer. When you go back to school? In October.
Sleep out there. I'll be right up.
What you remember?
What's happening right now? I'll take it home.
And it's a good thing.
They're gonna go back to school next year.
And if we don't go back to school.
He said they don't know if they even gonna go to school next year. I don't know. The damn schools are messed up, man. I don't know about where y'all live at, but this damn school, boy, it's messed up.
Oh, it is, yep.
So he just said he don't know if they even gonna go to school next year.
Yeah, they're saying that here too.
So it might have to be homeschool. His mom.
Or over the internet, the way they've been doing it.
His mama had to teach him because I can't teach him. I ain't got enough education to teach him.
Right.
Oh, I know how to teach him how to climb a tree and cut it down and stuff like that.
There's going to be school year next year. They're already starting up, opening up the state for business and stuff. I'm sure they won't keep the schools closed.
Right.
No, I'm dipping. I'm dipping. I'm not eating nothing. I'm dipping something. He's eating what you eating?
Nothing anymore.
He eating a Tootsie.
I was.
He eating a cake.
Cake.
It was one of those little pieces of cake.
He's eating a cake.
Ah.
Piece of cake.
There you go.
I live in California, and I give Riz a hard time because he is from California.
I divorced California a long time ago.
My son,
That's crazy, eh, Sandra?
West, and there, yeah, that is messed up. So they're saying
Hmm.
they say for next year.
That's
See.
crazy.
Which is,
Boy,
they
you
take
know,
that here, boy.
there's
Since he's been out. Since
Oh,
he's been out.
One at a time, guys.
up, but boy, I hope they don't get that virus spread around again.
I know, eh?
Me and you both.
Hey, Paul, actually, how that thing actually goes, Paul, it's don't Californicate Oregon and Oregon won't organize California.
Yeah.
I'll bet it was, Sandra.
Paul. Where you from, Paul? Paul's? You from Oregon too? Are you from
I hear
California?
you. I hear you,
Okay.
Sandra. But that's hard on the kids, you know. They look forward to all that at the end of the year. They work so hard to get to that point. Now it's kind of all taken away from them, you know. It's not right.
I want to get me one of them Amish belts. What you call Tim World say I'm from
I'm an Amish man trying to act
man.
Pennsylvanian.
They make some good leather belts. They make some good leather though. Them Amish does.
Oh yeah.
Soft leather.
Yeah, that would be terrible. They've went 12 years and can't graduate.
Yeah, that is a mess. It is.
I think them opening things up like they are, though, guys, is just going to start another pandemic right away. Like they opened up Toronto, and that same day, they got more casualties. There was 100 casualties in one day as soon as they opened so the people could go out again. So it's crazy. It's like they haven't had enough of us die off yet. They need a few more, I guess. Like, don't get me wrong, Kim. I understand all the businesses and stuff. They're losing money and they want to get back to work. But, you know, on the other way I look at it is they're used to having a lot of money in their pocket. Their money's dwindling down a bit, and they don't like that because they don't want to be on or above poverty line, right? Or below, I mean. So they're starting to really gripe around here about, hey, we got to get our business going, right? We're going broke. Well, that's not the point. It's keeping the world safe, doing what we're doing, right? And the more they open up,
Well, I don't
can
know what to tell them, but see, the thing of it is, Trump knew about this a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
He shut the travel down like Obama did back whenever it was.
Yep.
He could have kept it over there, but no. He said, "Oh, it's gonna go away. You know, just drink bleach and it'll go away."
Yeah, I couldn't believe that when he told him to drink bleach. I thought, what a freaking retard.
He is a retard.
Oh, he is.
You know what, Kim? I haven't heard that bleach context, but I think there's a different context to that. You know,
Well, whatever, Grizz. I've seen it for
Well,
myself.
the way he put it down, Grizz, was household detergent. Couldn't we try something like that?
what was that, Brad? You said what?
He said his exact words on there were, couldn't we try like a household detergent or something to kill the virus? You know, drink it, inject it, whatever. That's how he put it.
Inject it. He said inject it.
Yep. But there was already 4 kids after he said that. I think it was 2 days later. There was 4 or 5 teenagers found dead from drinking bleach after he said that it might kill the virus, right?
Well, okay. You know, if somebody's saying drink bleach to kill the virus, okay, that is pretty stupid. But what I'm getting at here is the context is that knowing Trump, and this is unfortunate with it. It doesn't matter if you're Trump or Obama or Bush or Clinton or whatever. Words carry on. Famous people, I mean, people are going to try it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that Trump meant for people to drink bleach. Okay? Now, yeah, the real issue is there isn't Trump's stupidity. The real issue is the stupidity of the people that took up his advice to try to drink bleach because they thought it was fine to do. That's where the real stupidity is. I mean, we all say on misinformation, something that we say that we want to take it back, and it just came out wrong, or we just said the wrong thing, you know, at the wrong time or whatever.
That's true.
That's
I don't. I'm not going to condemn him for that part. You know, I believe that people should be.
I'm going to be president.
And even make a better one.
Hold on now, Red. Let Kim tell you the rest of the story.
Okay.
He told him to drink it, didn't he, Kim?
He said inject it.
Inject it.
Yep.
Okay, back to Paul's comment. Yes, Obama did stop the e-buy or whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah, he did. He contained it over in California, and he stopped it, and they cured it. And Joe Biden was in charge of that. So you can say whatever you want, but yes, Obama did good.
What I do remember about the beginning of this deal, when Trump was saying, "Okay, we're going to shut down the borders," I remember Nancy Pelosi going to Chinatown and saying, "Oh, come on, it's all fine. Let's have everybody party. Don't worry about the virus. Don't stay home." No, that's what I remember.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, it's very.
No, I don't think so, Grizz.
Democrats were booked.
I don't know where you got that, but that ain't right.
I'll send you some video clips of it.
You go ahead, but it wasn't right.
So what I'm getting at though is what I really want to get at.
Yeah, Joe Biden.
I don't care if it's Pelosi.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Know what was involved to begin with.
But Till World's right though. Joe can't remember he wiped his butt. His wife wiped his butt. No, I gotta quit that shit. Till right though, he don't remember if his wife wiped his butt or he wiped his butt. Ain't that right, Till?
That's all I got to say about that.
I just mess with Kim. I just mess with Kim a little bit on that.
Oh yeah, Tim's a good guy.
Tim will come back with something on that. But ain't it right,
yeah.
Tim? Joe can't remember his wife wiped his butt or he wiped it, does he?
Paul, yes. If Obama had been in there, we wouldn't have had this much trouble. That would have been shut down because they knew about that back in November.
Yes, they did.
Warned them, but they said quit, and they fired them. They fired them they called them whistleblowers.
Yep.
That was back in November.
Well, they finna put what I heard. They finna put Bubba on the damn stand now. About that damn Flint shit. You reckon that's gonna go through?
It depends.
They asked Joe Biden if he.
That's pretty good, Tim, but I think that one's better.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim, Tim Ware, I love you, boy. You're a good old fella. I don't know where you at, but I love you. He don't know you wearing damn
He's up
brief
there
or,
in Pennsylvania.
he don't know you wearing box or brief or damn diapers. Damn boy.
Yeah, being that was deleted, I got to read it. They asked Joe Biden if he wears boxers or briefers. He said depends.
That damn Tim boy, he
Hey,
hell,
Tim,
ain't
that was awesome.
I hear fireworks.
I'm probably all just good friends and joke like this, though. You know it. Don't get a fight with each other. Boy. Come on, Brian, Sue. Okay, brothers. Y'all think that
The highest tax in the county, in the country.
Gas tax.
Gas.
Pennsylvania is the highest gas taxes in the country. I understand that. I believe you. I believe you.
Yep, they are actually.
I think between state and federal, we pay like 58 cents a gallon.
How much a
How
gallon?
much is y'all?
We're just over $1 a gallon here. I think it's $1.50 or $1.60 a gallon.
A gallon
How
or
much?
A gallon.
Okay, but
How
you
much-
got 5 quarts. Yours is 5 quarts a gallon. Is that you're the imperial gallon?
I'm not sure, Grizz.
Yeah,
Okay.
Canada's gallon is imperial gallon. That's 5 quarts to the gallon. We're 4 quarts.
Right, right.
So probably if it's $1.50, it's more like a little over $1, which is still high.
Yeah. Too high as far as I'm concerned.
It's $1.13 in Georgia, in deep South Georgia. It's $1.13 a gallon. In some places now, in some places, not all places.
Right.
No, we're talking the price of the tax, though, Waterbug. Not the price.
Yeah, okay.
The price of the tax here in Oregon, the state gets charges about a quarter, and the feds charge like 38 cents. So it's some, I don't remember exactly what it is, but the federal government gets like 38 cents in gas tax, and the feds get and the state gets 25 cents.
Shh. Damn fellas.
gas per gallon went to about $1.89.
Yeah, that's about what ours is now.
But now, Brad, I thought you said that yours was priced by the liter and it was like $6 a gallon.
No. Last year it was up there, yeah. But not this year. This year it's all been just over $1, which I'm surprised. At one point there, it was just about $7.30 or $7.40 a gallon.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yo,
Cost
Brad,
you
you know,
40 cost
Brad,
you
you know
40
it's
bucks
funny.
to fill up your lawnmower.
Brad, you know it's funny. Just looking at you right there where you at, look like you can touch both sides of the walls. You look like you in a hallway. It doesn't-
Actually, yeah.
But see, in my room it looks the same way, but I can't touch them damn walls. Anyway, it's fun how
Yeah.
these cameras on.
I can't touch, but yeah, I'm close. Another
That's the way it
7
is here.
inches.
That's the way it is here.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's funny
hey, Waterbug, I can touch the wall right here.
you must be in a corner light. You in a corner light, Tim.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I am.
It's funny why them cameras shoot
Right.
stuff, ain't it?
Right here's a window.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. But it's funny how them cameras looks like you in a small hallway. Look,
Oh,
look
yeah.
at Brad right there. He looks like he's in a little small hallway. It does in my room too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is This is a window, and that's a cabinet back there behind this chair. And a
Damn.
closet. Got a closet back over there.
Yeah, okay. You like in a corner then, ain't you?
Pretty well, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Tim,
Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna head out. Go watch some TV and hit the sack, I think.
Brad, I appreciate you coming in.
Oh, I appreciate you having me, Kim.
Hey, I can't
Take
have
care,
it
Brad.
by myself.
Right. You take care, Grizz. Stay safe up there,
Have a
man.
good
For
one.
sure, eh? Have a
All
good
right,
one, everybody.
Okay, Brian.
Everybody
Brad.
in chat. We'll see you all later. Much love to everybody. Stay safe
All
out
right.
there. Stay in the house. Peace.
Peace. I bet you get out here myself.
Yeah, the only difference between a Republican and a Democrat is that they each have a wing clipped out there, but they both fly in circles. It's just which direction they're flying in the circle.
Yeah, but the thing with the Republicans, they have their head up their ass.
Yep. Yeah, they all do.
I think they all do.
Yep,
I think they all do, Kim.
Well, you're
all right,
probably
Kim.
right.
Kim, I'll catch y'all guys later. I appreciate it, Kim, okay?
Okay, Brad. Or I mean,
Take
not
care.
Brad, but Waterbug.
That's okay. I'll see you, Lisa B. and Jennifer Smith and all y'all. Y'all have a good evening.
But I'll tell you what, Grizz, I don't care which side of the fence you're on. We've got a mess.
Well, yes and no, but here's the deal about that mess. And Keith has brought it up several times. This whole deal is about what's the like. If we look at this hand, don't pay attention to what this hand's doing. There's something a whole lot deeper that people aren't aware of. And I would bring it up on your channel, but you probably don't want to hear it.
Well, if it's President Trump, no, because he's an idiot.
Well, it's that this virus is nothing near as bad as what people are saying. This virus really is not that big of a deal.
No, it just kills people.
Well, so does the common flu.
Yeah, but Trump could have stopped this if he'd listened to people. But no. He said it'll just mysteriously go away in April. Just drink bleach and you're good. No.
There's a whole lot more involved, and I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what it's. I'm just going to take it very briefly. What this is about actually is taking religious freedom away. That's what it's about. That's all I'm going to say in here. I could give you a whole bunch, but y'all would get bored to death on it. But this, seriously, you don't see it yet, but you will see it. This is an attack on religious freedom is what it's about.
Matt, we couldn't have stopped it, but he could have contained it if he would have listened. But he said no, and he fired him. Hello, Mama Rinda.
Back in November, when you're talking about it, I don't think he got fired over that because nobody in November really knew anything about it yet.
China did.
Yeah, well, they sure were.
Whistleblowers told him about it, and he wouldn't listen to them. It's spread into New York and California and Washington State because they've got big airports is where they flew in from.
And then the Democrats were the ones that were saying, "Oh, yeah, don't worry about it." And the Republicans.
Oh, you got that wrong. Trump.
No, it was Nancy Pelosi and a whole bunch of Democrats. So no, don't shut down the economy. No, keep on partying. Everybody go on as usual.
Nope. They didn't do it. Trump did that.
No, that was when Trump was shutting down. When Trump was suggesting everybody stay at home, that's what Nancy was saying.
No, Nancy was saying that we had a problem
No,
and our president wasn't taking care of it. You're just listening to what you want to hear, Fred. That ain't right.
She flipped later, but initially she was boo-hooing it. She was saying, hey, no, don't listen to it. But she did flip later on. I agree that she did flip later on the other way. You know, but initially she was fighting Trump every step of the way on it.
Well, yeah, she was wanting him to shut things off, and he wasn't having it. He wouldn't listen to anybody.
He was telling everybody, don't pay attention. It's no big deal.
Right. That's exactly right. So you see, Obama had a crew that fought that Ebola, and he got it shut down and contained to California and got rid of it. Well, Trump come in and he fired all them people. See? You're going to disagree with me, but that's fine.
No, I'm not going to disagree with that because I don't know anything about that part.
Well, he did. He fired everybody that got rid of the virus that we had when Obama was in there. Yeah, he did.
I've seen bits and pieces in the news that I haven't read up on that. I'll have to check that on out, Kim. I couldn't call it. I couldn't disagree with you on that part of it because I know that there was a guy that Trump got rid of, and I don't know anything about that story right at this time.
Well, you check it out. You'd be surprised at what Trump has done.
I do know that when Trump was locking down the country and stopping all the flights, the Democrats were fighting that at that time. When he was locking down the country, the Democrats were saying, "No, don't lock down the country. Stop." You know, they were making a big stink over it.
I don't know about that.
Hey, Matt, you know what? That's so true. But I've got to say one thing about where Kim is right about the stupidity of Donald Trump is when he became president, many of the previous administration that worked for Obama came right along with Trump, and that has haunted him to this day. He's still being haunted by that he didn't get rid of a lot of those people.
Yeah, he did.
He got rid of a lot of them, but he didn't get rid of all the ones that he needed to.
Yeah, he did. He fired the main people.
Yeah, long after. Like he left the head of the FBI on in there. He should have gotten rid of him right from the get-go.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of people that he brought in from Obama's administration to keep us, and that's haunted him something fierce.
And back after they impeached Trump, they had everything there, but the Republicans in the is it the Senate? They were kicking shit and didn't go ahead through with it because they was all afraid that Trump would fire him, and he fired a bunch of them. So there you go.
Trump can't fire anybody in the Senate. First of all, you can't fire a senator.
He threatened them, and that's why they voted for him, because he was definitely in the wrong.
Now I think
two cases against him, and the Republicans did not follow suit.
Yeah, the way I watched that whole impeachment proceeding all the way through, and I just didn't think that I didn't think it was a fair impeachment proceeding. I
don't think so either, because they didn't bring in the witnesses, and the Republicans was afraid that if they voted against Trump, that he would have their head on a pike.
If Nancy had done her job right in the Congress through the impeachment proceedings, if she had done right, and Nadler and them, if
she did do it right because she had him impeached.
No, they did not do it right, and that's why if they had
wasn't involved in the Senate,
those witnesses would have been carried into the senator, and we would have had more of a trial. It's just the way that they did it in Congress. They botched that job. The Democrats can't blame the Republicans. So they botched it royally.
they had everything against Trump. The Republicans had their head up their butt and they voted with him because they was afraid of him. That is the truth. Because they had 2 charges against Trump and he was abuse of power, and I don't remember the other one, but they should have kicked him out. But he still has been impeached.
Well, he's been impeached, but I've always said that impeachment doesn't mean much. That's like a traffic ticket. Impeachments don't mean anything.
That's how come Obama didn't work for free. Trump's not working for free either. He gets on that jet and runs down to Florida to play golf. All the stuff that he don't say that he don't take a paycheck. He does.
Well, no, I'm going to agree with you there to some extent. It's true that Obama doesn't take a paycheck per se, like the typical presidents have. What is it, $160,000? That's peanuts. That amount of income to any president is peanuts, really. When you really think about it, $160,000 a year to run the biggest corporation in the world, and you only make $160,000 a year, I think it is.
But if you don't do it,
a president care less about income.
When you was building houses and you got done and they fell down, what would they have done to you? They'd have fired you, right? Well, that's kind of what Trump's doing. He's let the U.S. government go to hell, so they should have kicked his ass out. Yep, all this stuff is going on because of Trump.
Up till this virus, I think our economy was doing a lot better.
No, that was a carryover from Obama.
I'm not buying that one.
Anything that was going on right in 2016, yes, when Obama stepped out of office, the economy was up, the jobs was up. Trump took it over. Jobs went to overseas. The economy.
The jobs are already overseas. The jobs are already overseas. Trump was already bringing a lot of the jobs back, but he had a lot more to go.
Yep, they was all going overseas.
And by the way, the jobs all went overseas not because of Obama or Trump. Those all went overseas because of Bill Clinton and the Republican Senate.
Oh my God!
It was the Republican. I got to remind people, it was the Republican Senate and Congress that sent that bill to President Clinton to sign that bill. The trade with China.
You talking about Clinton? We had Bush in between there. Bush was in there after Clinton.
George Bush, yeah.
Yeah. So why would Bill Clinton had anything to do with it?
It was under Bill. It was Bill who signed the bill to open up the trade between us and China, like it did. Okay, so George Bush inherited that, but it was the Republican Congress and Senate during Clinton's time that sent that bill to Clinton to sign it. Okay, so my point is the Republicans are just as much at fault of sending the jobs over as everybody blames Clinton over that, but really, Clinton could have signed it if the Republicans hadn't sent that bill to him.
Hey, I'll
The
tell
only-
you what, Matt, I could live on that.
They're both. My point is, both parties are corrupt.
Pretty much, yeah. That I'll have to agree with you.
It's 400.
That's why me another Cadillac.
But still, you think about it, $400,000 a year, Matt, and, to run the biggest corporation in the world, that's peanuts, really. I mean, so for Trump to say, okay, I'm giving up that $400,000 a year, that's like me saying, okay, I'm going to give up buying bubble gum, which I might buy 3 or 4 pieces of bubble gum.
See, the thing of it is,
sacrifice that he's making.
Trump don't need the money.
No,
he wants the power. He just wants the power, and he's doing exactly what he wanted to do to take us government down.
That's right, Matt. That's the whole deal. You have no expenditures, so you don't really need the money while you're in office.
That's right. He can just jump on the jet and go to Africa and China and Florida, wherever he wants to go.
And like Obama did.
Well,
yeah,
Obama didn't own a golf course in Florida and a Trump Tower in Florida and a Trump Tower overseas, wherever it was.
That's not Trump's fault.
It's not.
Trump said Obama didn't own that stuff.
No, Obama didn't own it. No.
Yeah, but you can't blame Trump for that.
No. But you can't say, well, Trump's not taking any money. He's taking a bunch of money. But yes, Matt, he did own all that before he was in office. You are right. So, see, Matt, you can have that stuff when you file bankruptcy on stuff and don't pay your bills. Everything I've ever had, I've had to pay for out of my pocket.
Yeah, but what would if you was president? You'd pay if you had the opportunity. You'd be doing the same thing. I mean, let's face it. Man, human nature is to take advantage of whatever situation you're in.
Grizz, if I was president, you'd be living in a mansion.
No, I wouldn't be. I don't want to live in a mansion.
I'd put you in one.
Put a bigger piece of property out in the hills. No, I have no desire for a mansion.
You got a mansion.
For me, it is. This is my castle here.
It is. That's right, Brian J. I wouldn't be playing golf. Does that make any sense? To hit a ball as hard as you can, and then go chase it.
Well, to give Kim some, to back up Kim on some of this. Now, when George W. Bush was president, he stopped playing golf completely as president because of the troops being overseas. He refused to play golf. He didn't play it the whole time that he was in office, from what I understand. You know, because he says, why should I be out there having fun while we got people on the line with their lives being at risk? So he did it. And then Obama gets in office, and all the Republicans were condemning Obama because he was playing golf every other day. I mean, he was spending so much time on the golf course, and they were bad mouthing him. And the Republicans could not stand that. I mean, they just hated Obama because he played golf so much.
Well, he was doing too good of a job.
And Republicans that were bad mouthing Obama over playing golf, now they're defending Trump for playing the golf. So
I think so, Rosanna.
how you doing, Rosanna? Hugs.
That's right,
Right
Matt.
up southward. Yeah, give it a lift yet, Matt.
Matt, I'd get me a golf cart with a cooler of beer and ride around. You need to check out Waterbug's channel. He was feeding them fish and fell right in the water.
Yeah, I seen he put that video on up. I just haven't watched it yet. By the way, Kim, I got to show you this, what I got. Turn my camera on. Let's see here. Got me a new phone. And I tell you what, this phone is awesome. This sucker does a lot. And the battery on here, I use it full blown. I'll use this phone for 2.5 days. And I still got about 40% on the battery life of the phone. Just watching videos or doing what using it as a phone, whatever. This phone is doing really good.
Good deal.
Yeah. And all those phone numbers that I had lost, I told everybody I lost, when I transferred and everything, I lost all the phone numbers. Well, guess what? This phone on its own recovered all those phone numbers for me. So I got everybody's phone numbers back.
Good deal. That's a great deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, with this new phone set that I got, I can literally, block people. I with this phone, I can block people from making phone calls to me from robocalls. This phone will not receive a robocall.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, them robocalls, we stopped answering them, and we have stopped getting a lot of them. If you look at your number, it'll have a whole row of numbers underneath or above. Leave it alone, especially if it's an 800 number.
Yeah.
And then after a while, they quit calling.
Yeah.
The only thing is the answer machine.
I was doing that with my old phone, and it still was at work. And they say not to answer. No, I wouldn't answer. I'd go 3 or 4 months without answering any phone that I knew if I didn't know the number. And that means a lot of people that I even knew wasn't able to get a hold of me because if I didn't know their number offhand, I wouldn't answer. It still wasn't doing anything. I have not received one single phone call yet from a robocall on here.
Good.
The other thing I also learned about these phones is don't install apps. They have the Google Play on there. and only install the apps that you absolutely have to have. Outside of that, don't install any additional apps because that would each time you do that, it asks it to let that app take over your phone, and you have to say yes for it to go through. And that's what ends up allowing those robocalls to come through.
I'll bet you're right.
That's exactly it, Rosanna.
Well, you know, to get to your door, getting through the gate and stuff, I mean, that's pretty weird that anybody would come to your door that shouldn't be there.
Oh, I don't get anybody coming up here anymore.
Yeah, but Rosanna's she's got a gate. Of course, it's open.
Oh.
But if they come to her door, they shouldn't be there unless she knows they're coming.
Matt, picture in picture. Are you talking about on the phone or on the computer? Because I do use picture in picture when I'm shooting video and edit it on the computer. But the picture in picture, use that on the phone when you're editing video. It's not the same. You can put a picture in there, but it's a still picture. You can't put a video picture. At least not with Filmora Go is the one that I use on my cell phone. And I'm not going to even install Filmora Go on here. That's one of those deals that, I mean, the more you operate things, more apps that you add to it, the worse it is on your phone. So I won't be putting Filmora Go on this phone. I'll still keep it on my other cell phone, so I can edit with my other cell phone and upload with that. But yeah, the picture in picture, if you're trying to do it from your cell phone, you can only put snapshots in there. You can't put video. But on your computer, it's really easy to put the picture in picture and have it as video. I do have sometimes, but not very often. So will you pour me another can? Yeah. No, it's not. It feels good out here, and it's helping me wake up.
Now on the computer, Matt, you can minimize like different pages and run them side by side.
Okay. I'll leave it there.
Fine, I just can't have all that butter. I have to put it in my oven.
Okay. I made a big old pot of vegetable soup for my wife and my daughter and me.
Oh man, I love vegetable soup.
Yeah, they complaining that they couldn't eat my vegetable soup. I put a half a cube of butter in a big old pot, and they're saying it's too much butter.
Huh. Okay, why did you put butter in it?
I just like the flavoring, and I've always put, if I'm cooking beans or soup or anything, I put a little bit of oil on, in it, because what the oil does is oil is lighter than water. It floats to the top and it helps seal the flavors on in.
Okay.
And
Now,
I like the added flavor of butter.
Now beans, when I have it in my bowl, I'll put butter in it with my cornbread. Yeah, I'll put butter in the beans in my own bowl.
I gotta go grab my extension cord. My battery's going low on my phone, on my computer. I'll be right back. Got to have the cord. Oh, I gotta get this plugged in quick.
Paul and Matt, I don't know anything about a phone. The only phone that I've got is a flip phone. And I'm retired, so I can get to my computer. I do everything on my computer. My phone, if I want to call somebody or they call me, it works fine. I know people do pretty good stuff on the phone. Well, could be, but I got pretty fast computer. I've got on this desktop, I got 8 gigs of RAM. It's pretty quick. Now, every once in a while, it'll start running slow. I'll have to restart it.
Yeah, that Galaxy S9, those are expensive, aren't they? Isn't that like a $600 or $800 phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought an expensive phone one time, and within a few months, it's already out of date. I'll never spend that kind of money on a phone again. Not with my knowledge of cell phones. I mean,
Okay, Paul, I agree with you.
a man says he paid $1,000 for his. Yeah. Yeah. See, I paid like $800 for my phone when I had T-Mobile. But within 3 months, it was already outdated.
Wow.
It was crazy. So, and my daughter had a $100 phone, and she was as happy with that phone as I was with my $800 phone. So I won't spend more than $200 on a phone anymore.
My first flip phone cost me a penny, and I was using it. It was working fine, but it was a 3G. So I had to buy another phone to go to 4G. I give $20 for it.
Yeah.
And like I said, I just use it to call or receive calls. I can text with it.
Well, I mean, we won't have 5G out here for a long time out where I'm at. But the 4G, it's enough for me to get good internet and everything with it.
Yeah, I agree with you, Paul. If you're right, them smartphones is fine, but it doesn't make sense for me to have a smartphone and then turn around and pay all that, the price of doing your smartphone. I've got $225 a month with my internet, phone, and TV. My phone only costs me, my cell phone only costs me $25 a month. And then so hey, for $25 a month, it does fine for me.
Yeah.
Well, see, I agree with you, Matt, but I don't need a smartphone. I got a computer right here.
Let's see, my smartphone gives my computer internet.
Right?
So I don't pay that $200. It saves me that $200 a month. Not having to pay for landline and internet landline and TV and.
Well, see, the deal of it was $151, and we got a new company. So then they gouged us. So there you go. You've got two choices. You've got these state of the art computers. There's two computers sitting here. And then we've got Netflix runs it on the TV. And none of that would be any good without it. So what are you going to do? You're going to pay it or not use it at all.
Or I get Netflix for like what, $10 a month?
Right. I know you do. But you got a different setup than I've got. Well, I agree with you, Matt. You can book hotels, but if you know where you're traveling, I've got a laptop. I could do that. I could do that on my car. I don't have it now, but when I went out west, I had Wi-Fi on my car, and Pam was using the internet going down the interstate. Worked great, but I don't have it now. Yep, Netflix would work on your phone. That's right. Yep. I don't have Wi-Fi on the car now because I'm not traveling. Now, if I was going to take a trip like I did a year ago, I'd put it back on there. But the only thing of it is, when I got to Grizz's house, it won't work at Grizz's house.
Yeah, there's only one type of tower that works here. Only Verizon works out here in this area, or Verizon type towers like State Talk. Yeah, I'm with Visible. They all work good out here, but AT&T sucks out here. Sprint sucks out here. All of the other major ones, they're just not available out here.
I think, didn't we come up with the conclusion it was AT&T on my car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't work there, but it worked everywhere else.
Yeah, it shows AT&T shows that they have service here, but they don't.
Nope.
Well, Matt, I have two phones. Me and my wife each have a phone, and with these two phones, we can run four other, not counting our phones, but we can run two laptops and two other devices at the same time. So we can have that's six tablets on there for $60 a month is what we pay. $60 a month, Matt, that we pay. Not 320. Then I have my internet speed is about 3 gigabyte download speed and about 2 gigabyte per second upload speed.
I think mine's about 21.
When I go
21 up and down.
When I go to Albany, when I go to the bigger towns and stuff, I've had as high as 35 gigabytes upload and download on.
Wow.
Yeah, it just depends on but the location where I'm at, the tower that I pull in here, it's only 2 to 3 gigabytes per second upload and download.
Okay, I'll be right back, Grizz.
Okay. Oh, Tim, I'd get rid of them. Well, I mean, if you could get Visible, Tim, or Straight Talk, I think they're a lot better than T-Mobile. And they're both a lot cheaper, too. That is something that the way I either have to see with these cell phones, I can tether in or and hotspot at the same time. So one, like if I have a laptop or a notepad or something, I have to tether it in. And if I'm using the hotspot, I'm restricted by distance. So that's kind of the advantage that you got, Matt. Is your boys can be anywhere with their notebooks, and still have the internet. So that is one big difference between what we have.
Now, Chris, can you hook yours up to the TV?
I can. Well, you mean can I like take the picture from my cell phone to the TV?
No, TV service.
I don't know because I don't have a TV service to try it.
Okay. Do you have a TV at all?
No.
Okay. So your TV is either your laptop or your phone.
Right. Which you can go down to Walmart and you can get what is that called? It shoots a picture the screen up on the wall. A projector. You can get a projector that are made for phones. You pick out what you want to watch and then you put your cell phone on the projector and it projects the picture up on the wall. I have thought about getting one of those, and I've seen them, and they do a really good picture.
Yeah.
And then you just get a Bluetooth speaker to work off of it, a high-powered speaker, and it gives you a nice surround sound.
But can someone do that while you're doing a live stream?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, okay, like right now, I could be using my phone, but Pam's in the bedroom watching TV.
Well, see, like right now, what I could be doing is I could take this phone here. Let me unmute my camera. I can take this phone here, pick out a YouTube video or a movie on Xfinity or whatever. Because I can get Xfinity on my cell phone. Through the internet, but I mean I can take whatever movie I want to watch, put it on the projector, but I still have this using as a hotspot to my computer. So my wife, this could be sitting in the house, my wife could be watching a movie with it. I could be sitting outside here on my laptop, accessing the internet on here, and watch chat with you on live stream.
Okay. But with the service that I've got, I could be watching TV in the kitchen, in this room, the bathroom, the living room, the bedroom, and down in the basement. Every one of them could be a different channel.
Mm-hmm.
All at the same time. Now, do we do that? No. No, we don't do that, but we could.
Now, come to think about it, my daughter has a TV in her trailer out here, and she does hook her cell phone up to her TV.
Okay.
So yeah, you can hook the cell phone up to a TV.
But see, the thing of it is, Pam's got to have her TV, and I don't blame her. I mean, if she wants to watch TV, especially like right now, we're on a live stream. She's in the other room. Of course, she can hear me talk, but she's watching TV while I'm doing the internet.
Uh-huh.
And it's all through that cable.
Well, the advantage to us in our situation is we each actually have our own phone. So my wife can be watching the movie and I can take off with my cell phone and still have it and be live streaming at the same time. So, and we don't even have to do it off on the same phone, but we could if we wanted to. It's just if she was watching a movie on my phone, I would be tied here with my live streaming. I wouldn't be able to leave more than 50 or 60 feet, I think it is, from the cell phone. Now, Matt, is the HDMI, is that the plug-in that's on here? I'm kind of idiot when it comes to that stuff. Is this a HDMI plug-in, the cord where you plug in to charge it, or you plug it into tether to your computer? Because I do have, we come with a cord that plugs into that, into a USB port. And I can plug in this here and transfer files, but I've never actually been able to. Is it oval shape? It's rectangle shape. Oh yeah. No, the cord that's in here. Yeah, the plug in here it's oval shape. It doesn't have the little slants. You know how on the old phones they were shaped kind of almost like triangle shape or whatever, not really, with a flat triangle. No, these are rounded at the two sides. I haven't figured out how to plug this in to the TV and transmit the pictures live, as I'm watching it over to the TV direct. And I know that there's a program that you need to use on that. You need a micro USB-C to HDMI. I'm going to try to remember that. See if I can. You don't have to do anything additional programming. Okay, the HDMI would hook to the TV, and the HDMI is not a that's not a USB port. Then that's that longer strip.
My new laptop's got HDMI, and I've got a deal where I can hook it to a TV. Of course, I don't do it now, but when I was on the road, I got an adapter and a cable so that we could look at the pictures that we had taken on the big screen TV in the hotel room. Worked pretty good.
The only thing is, Matt, I would have to get a TV then. And I really don't want to put another TV in my house. That just takes up space. And this house isn't very big. I mean, it's only 400 square foot. But that's why I like the idea of the projector with this here. The thing is, if I use the projector with the surround sound on there, the Bluetooth surround sound, which I do have a nice speaker inside for it. I can set this right beside my chair to project the picture up on the wall and watch the video. And then when I'm ready to change the channel or adjust the volume, I get a phone call. I don't have to get up, to control it. I mean, so I got the phone right handy right there all the time.
Yep, Brian J., I think so. The HDMI is a lot better quality than a USB. Yeah,
folks, I must be pretty old because I really don't mind old black and white movies. So the quality of the picture, I mean, I want a decent quality, don't get me wrong, but the high definition that people really get into, I remember, and I tried this out for myself. They were talking about, when they first came out with color, people were saying, people that get a color TV, they start watching the color and they think, oh, this is so awesome. But if you watch a black and white movie, you'll notice it initially for the first 30 seconds, and the rest of the movie, you won't even notice that it's black and white. So really, when you think about it, if you're watching a movie even if it's in high definition, you probably, if it wasn't high definition, if you went to watch a movie that wasn't high definition, you probably really wouldn't notice it after about 30 seconds into the movie. You'll notice it at the start, but 30 seconds on into it, you won't really notice that stuff.
I don't mind black and white, but I don't like to watch a movie that's in a different language where I have to read it.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I won't do it. I'm too lazy.
Yeah, no, I won't do that either. I don't even like watching a movie that's been translated, where it's recorded in Spanish or something like that.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
Into English. I don't even like watching that. I'll be right back. I got to go lock up the chickens. It's starting to get a little bit dark out here.
All right. Exactly, Brian. The old Bruce Lee movies. The only thing that I did when we went on that trip, I've got a tablet, but I didn't take it with me. And the laptop that I have, which I still have it, it's so out of date. Wow. But the one that I just bought, it's pretty nice. It's got Windows 10 on it, and you can take a computer that has a earlier date. Don't change it. If it comes out with Vista, leave it. Because I had one that was Vista, and I took it and I redid it to Windows 7, and then that gave me the option to update it to Windows 10 because Vista wouldn't let me update it to Windows 10. Okay, well, I got it done. But I tell you what, it runs slow as slow can be. Okay, let me see what you got here, Matt. I've got something like that. I bought an adapter. It's a little bit different than that, but it looks like the same. That's a pretty good price. Then I bought a long enough cable that I could reach to the TV.
Man, we got a nice warm summer rain coming down right now. It feels good.
Matt, put your link in there, Grizz.
Oh, thank you, Matt. I'm going to click on that and bring it to save it for later. There we go. I got it. Yes, I did, hon. Ugh.
But I've got this old laptop. I don't know what to do with it. I won't use it now.
Send it to Tim.
Send it to Tim?
Yeah. He needs one.
I'd be ashamed to give it to him.
He wouldn't be ashamed to take it.
Oh, man, you talk about slow. That thing is terrible.
It's got to be better than what he's got right now. His laptop's in Outer Mongolia.
Is that true? What is that?
Well, somebody from YouTube that we all know was supposed to be getting Tim. I don't know the whole story behind it exactly, but they had promised him a new computer. He won a drawing or something. I don't know what the deal was. Tim could tell you what it was. But anyway, he never got that computer that he was promised. And so he's always joking about his computers in Outer Mongolia.
Okay. Well, what I would have to do if I did anything like that, I'd have to format it
Yeah.
where it would erase everything.
Yep. I know Tim would really appreciate it if you're not ever going to use it again. If it's just junk, I know he would appreciate it.
The laptop that I'm talking about, I don't have very much on my laptop to start with, Lisa B. But that new one that I bought, and like I said, I don't have any programs on my laptop like I do on my desktop. I have defragged it. Yeah.
I know one thing. Maybe Matt knows this, or Paul or somebody. Now I have a little memory, not a card. It's a little box about the size of a cell phone, and it's 2 terabytes of memory on it.
Right.
See, like when I download a program like my Filmora that I use for editing, when I download it, can I download that onto that memory box instead of downloading it onto my computer? So anytime I want to do programming, to edit a video, I'd have to have that box plugged in and do it through there. Is that possible? Because I'm thinking if that's possible, I'd much rather do that rather than take up storage on my computer to put the programs on.
You're going to download the program on your flash drive and run it from there?
Yeah. Matt's saying that Tara does hers like that.
Okay. I don't know how that would work. I store all my pictures and stuff, all my videos, everything like that on my, it's like a flash drive.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I do is I store all my pictures and videos and stuff on my it's a little memory, but I think you have one like mine. Or I have one like yours. It's like a flash drive. It's got like a little 12-inch pigtail that you plug into your computer with it. And Matt's saying that Tara does hers that way, so.
But see, like right now on this computer, I've got 14 tabs open. While I'm live streaming. Of course, 4 of them is involved in my live stream.
Well, I have 10 of them open. I don't have it. Now it has to be an external hard drive. I mean, is that considered the 2 terabyte memory card, Neil? Is that considered a hard drive, an external hard drive?
Yes.
Or is that just a storage device?
Yeah, it's a hard drive. I guess you could go in there and open it up. Like if you've got a program on your hard drive, external, you could probably open it up and run it that way.
I'll have to Google it, Matt, and see if it's an external hard drive. You know, I mean, if I could do that, get a lot of the programs off of this computer and put all those programs on an external hard drive, I think that would be a lot better for me. You can run them off flash drive also? Okay, so that's basically what I'm doing. Let me see if I can find it on Amazon and post a link to what I'm talking about, what I have, and then maybe y'all can tell me. Let's see here. Do I have Amazon programmed in? Yep, I do.
Okay, Tara, just a minute. Okay, Tara, come on up.
Okay, yeah, these things do say that they are an external hard drive. So yeah, it is.
Now, the one that I've got, I think it has a disk in it.
Mine doesn't have a disk.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's well, here, let me.
Well,
Sometime,
sometime when you're messing around, just plug it in and put it up to your ear and see if you can hear anything.
no, you can't hear anything on it.
Okay. Hello.
It's,
Hey, I'm not going to do
Hey,
video
Sarah.
right now. So, Grizz, what does it look like again?
I'm posting a link to it. It's this is really similar to what I have, and it says it is an external hard drive.
Yeah, the one I have, it's only like a little, what, maybe 2-inch or 3-inch by 2 or 3-inch little box. And mine, I think mine's like a, I want to say 500 gig little external, but they call them external hard drives, is what they call them.
Okay, now
But-
mine looks a little different than that, Grizz.
I can't click on the link with me being in StreamYards because I'm on my phone. So
Yeah, basically, it's Sarah, it's about like my cell phone. It's about the same size as my cell phone.
yeah.
Maybe a little bit thicker and a little bit shorter, but I mean it's real close to that. And it's saying on there, it's calling it an external hard drive. So
Yeah, I call mine my little test drive. Hold on. Let me see. Here, I'll show it. See, this is.
yeah, mine's real a lot basically like that.
Hang
Yeah.
on, Tara. Let me put you on the big screen.
Oh, and the light's so bright here too. Oh, there we go.
See, now the only difference is yours has that blue light on the back there. Mine doesn't have any lighting on the back.
Well, see, that's because mine's plugged in. Mine's always plugged in.
Even with mine plugged in, it doesn't have it.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, there's just no light applications to it.
But yeah,
Grizz, this is mine.
yeah, that's something like mine. It's just like a little, yep.
This is a 1 terabyte, but oh my God, it's got so much.
Oh, I wish I had a terabyte one. I so wish I had one.
I don't keep it plugged in.
I keep mine plugged in because I use it all the time.
Okay.
I don't keep mine plugged in either. I only plug it in when I'm using it, if I'm going to transfer pictures or if I'm going to edit video. Because I put all my videos, when I shoot videos, I don't put them on my computer. I put them on my terabyte hard drive.
Okay.
And then I edit out of that, but my editor is on my computer.
Okay, Tara, the thing of it is, if you keep it plugged in all the time, it's actually for backup. If you was to get a virus, it would infect it too. So
yeah, but knock on wood, I hadn't had that happen yet.
I know. This is the whole purpose of having it, to back your files and stuff up.
Right.
And then that way, if you do get a virus, you can just reformat your computer, and then you got your information you put back on.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
But Kim, what she's saying though, what they're saying is that virus can also be put on that external hard drive. So when you reformat your computer, you can plug that, put that information on. You could be putting the virus back in your computer again too.
Oh, right.
No,
I don't have anything automatically go to that drive. It's just sitting there.
no, you keep it unplugged. You keep it unplugged all the time. See?
Yeah, but I don't like to unplug it
I
and plug
know.
it from the back of my computer. That's
But I'm
a
telling you,
pain in the butt.
if you keep it unplugged, you can't get a virus on the external drive.
Right. But
And-
quite honestly, probably, I mean, I doubt if Tara goes to places where she's going to pick up a virus either, too. And that's your biggest safety measure, is not going to those sites where there's a chance of.
Yeah, I try not to. I actually just reformatted my computer the other day. So I had to upload some new programs that I just got, but I didn't add anything that I've added before, that wasn't like my main drives for like my printer or my camera. And then I just got Photoshop. So I wanted to keep that on my computer too. So. But Chromium was being stupid. That's why I had to reset my whole computer. Something with Chromium, and it just drove me crazy.
Oh, by the way, Tara, I forgot to mention when you first came on in here, I got to pull an iron dog. You're looking mighty fine. You're looking lovelier than ever. Much better.
All right, guys. I really just wanted to pop on to see what was going on with your external hard drive. It's getting late here, so.
Yeah, you're an hour ahead of me, aren't you?
No, we're the same. We're the same time. It's 10:25.
Okay,
So-
10:25. All right.
Yeah, I'm just getting tired. So it's been a long day today. I've got
Well, I took a long nap today. So
well,
I'm
I've got virtual graduation with my oldest tomorrow, and then we have a parade going on afterwards. So if y'all
Isn't
see
that
me pop up on the
terrible?
live stream, that's probably what's going to be going on. So
Isn't that terrible that they have to do it that way?
this stuff has been driving me crazy. Like my anxiety level has been going like extreme today. So
And we have people that says, "Oh, that's a big hoax."
well, what's stupid is it's Illinois. I mean, like South Carolina, I've talked to my sister. They're still having outside graduations, but being 6 feet apart. We could do it outside. It's just Illinois just couldn't wait. They couldn't wait for the graduations to be over. So that's what gets me about it.
I agree. There's a lot of people that are going way overboard. A lot of states and stuff going overboard with it. And I'm not going to say it's not a serious matter, but that some of the states are trying to make it radical. Our governor here is a far left-wing liberal. But she has done an excellent job here in our state with this whole coronavirus deal. And
Yeah.
keep it as open as possible. We can go camping, we can go fishing, we can do all this stuff. There's just some stores, the bigger stores, you do have to be a little bit more cautious. Wash your hands, and and we have a low rate of the coronavirus here, very low death rate and everything else. So I think some people have tried to gone overboard with it.
Yeah. I think Pritzker has gone kind of overboard with it, and I hate to say his name like that, and I don't get into politics, but I'm just not liking it. And I don't like Illinois, period, right now. So I'm just ready to pack up and move.
It's not crowded.
The biggest issue with the coronavirus, Kim, the biggest issue isn't Trump. It's state by state.
It is. It's state. Yeah.
Trump doesn't have any control over what the states are doing. Those are on the states. It's their responsibility, as it should be. And state by state, some states are handling it really good, and some states are just in a total flop. But unfortunately, Trump gets the blame for those states where they're a total flop.
Yeah. I think this is my last comment, and I got to get off. I think Pritzker is milking it for all it's worth. There's my 2 cents on that aspect.
So
So
other states? The other states are doing the same thing.
No, because those states already opening back up. Just
Well,
like I said, South Carolina.
is that
South Carolina was not even under the stay-at-home order till after we were, for one. So they didn't last as long.
okay? What about California?
Well, that's California. They're
Oh, there you go.
well, but they're probably getting blamed for the big cities like we're getting blamed for Chicago.
Well, you know, I mean, take California. California, for instance, let's take California, for instance. Areas like Northern California and Redding. My brother just retired about a month ago from being an RN at the hospital. They've had, you know, in Redding area where the population is 160,000, they've only had 4 people come in to the hospital that tested positive for the coronavirus out of 180,000 people population. Only 4, you know, cases. If you go to the Bay Area, I'm sure it's a whole lot higher, but it's a whole lot larger population.
Right.
And that's the same deal with Oregon here. Portland is our huge population, and they're handling things a whole lot different in Portland than they are out here in my community. In other words, Governor Brown has said, you know what, these are the recommendations that we give, but county by county, you got to decide where your threats are. And here, all in all, Oregon has done a really good job. Of course, in Portland, they had to follow a lot tighter regulations and stuff than what we need to follow out here. What I hate to see is states like Washington State. This is okay. We got in Seattle, we got people out there going fishing, violating the 6 foot, you know, keep your distance deal. And so they pass it on to the whole state. Nobody in the whole state can even go fishing. And that's what my testimony is to the states, how they're handling things. You know, some states are handling it with common sense, and a lot of states are not handling it with common sense.
Yeah. All right, I'm getting off here. I don't do political talk, and I just did. So y'all have a good night.
Okay, Tara.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
And that's not pointed at Republicans or Democrats. That's literally, there's some Republican states that are handling it very stupid, and there's Democrat states that are handling it very stupid. And there's some Republican states handling it very smart. There's some Democrat states handling it very smart.
There you go, Paul.
Yeah, but Illinois is being threatened. Those communities are being threatened if they don't follow the state guidelines.
Well, okay, here's the deal with our governors. The president said, I'm going to leave it up to the governor. So the governor does what he thinks right, and then they come down on his throat. But you see, you can't say, okay, we're only going to shut down Chicago, Cook County. You can't do that. You got to shut the whole state down. That's a problem.
Why?
I don't know. That's the way it is.
I mean, here in our state, we're not shutting the whole state down. We haven't shut down the whole state. The city of Portland got shut down. They got you know, oppressed a whole lot on this whole deal. Our outer communities, and we've had a very low outbreak of the coronavirus. You know, so I mean, it doesn't make sense to say, okay, being that we have a virus here in Portland, Oregon, we got to shut down the whole state. You know, and so that's why I'm saying I think the state of Oregon has done an excellent job. Now I will say this here. The CDC has recommended what the states should do based on populations of areas and stuff like that. Okay. The CDC is not, which was the government agency that the guy is appointed by Donald Trump that runs it. You know, but they're saying these are our recommendations. They're not telling what the state's got to do, but they are giving the recommendations for each state to follow. Now, what the states are doing with those recommendations, some of them are thumbing their nose at them. But we do have a federal guideline that gives recommendations, and I don't see anything wrong with that.
Well, I don't know, Grizz. I just think if it was handled differently back in November, we could have stopped.
Back up. And I agree, Kim. I'm not going to dispute that. I think there is some stuff that Trump could have done differently.
He could have been impeached, and then we wouldn't have had to.
I think there's stuff that Obama could have handled differently. That would have meant.
Whoa! Wait.
No, hold on. Let me hear.
Obama was not in office.
No, I'm not talking about the coronavirus with Obama.
Obama did a good job when he was in there with the
Obama did a
whatever that virus is
in America.
But he
it's Obama's fault that Trump was elected.
I'm talking, Grizz. He shut that down and contained it to California, and it didn't spread over the whole United States. But Trump didn't do anything, so it did. Now you have the floor. Go for it. I won't interrupt you.
All I'm saying about Obama is it's Obama's fault that Trump was elected. Period. That Obama is the reason why Trump got elected, and that's the part that he did. He did a lot of good stuff. I'm not here to run Obama down completely, but Obama was the start of the severe divide of this nation, of the far right wing and the left wing, and dividing the people and not bringing them back together. He would, and as a result, the conservatives, a lot of them came out of the closet and said, just like the gays came out of the closet, well, you have a lot of the right-wing conservative nuts that came out of the closet too, and they got Trump elected because of the division that was created.
Okay. Hillary Clinton won the presidential election. The Russians changed the numbers and caused Trump to win. Now, you can take whatever you want to with that, but that's what happened. It wasn't Obama's fault.
I've never seen anything on where the Russians changed the numbers. Now, now Hillary did win. Hillary did win the popular vote. She did not win the electoral vote.
Right. Because
and it was the Democrats control of where the lines were drawn for the electoral vote. So actually, you can still blame the Democrats for Trump winning the electoral college, because they're the ones that drew the lines where the electoral colleges went.
Where's the dog?
I don't know. He wasn't inside?
No.
He's out here somewhere.
He's with you.
Come here, Mr. Frank.
Yeah.
Oh, she's over there. I see her on Doug's driveway. But
Paul, the numbers in the election was changed by the Russians. I don't have any proof, but I've seen it in the news.
I've seen a lot of stuff in the news, and I'll tell you what, 90% of the news, you better verify what they're saying, because whether it's from Fox or CNN or NBC, it's all lies.
They're all good, Matt. I think I think we ought to vote for Grizz. No kidding, Matt.
I would not want to be president. I could not handle being president.
Well, you could do a better job than Trump.
I don't think so. Y'all would be saying, hey, instead of him out playing golf, he's out fishing.
Because he's not paying attention to anything but his power. He's not doing it for the money. He's doing it for the power. He's about like Hitler.
Well, I think that's the same reason why the Clintons were in it too. As a matter of fact, I think that's why the Bushes were in it, was for the power too. And the Reagans. And the Kennedys. They were all in it for the power.
Oh, yeah.
Brian, if it was me, I would not have given out that stimulus check. I think the stimulus check, and of course I took mine, but I think the stimulus check is worse than the bailouts of the banks under the Bush and Obama era, when they both bailed out the banks of $750 billion. Now we're talking about $3 trillion bailouts. I mean, the Republicans were all up in arms over those bailouts then. Where are the Republicans now? We don't have, honestly, there are no more conservatives. They're gone. Everybody's wanting their portion of the check, wondering where it's at. You know, I mean, where's my check? Where's my check? You know, we was out there hollering when they were sending the checks to the banks, but now we're demanding.
I didn't get a check with Trump's name on it. Ours was direct deposit, and we wouldn't have got the money if it hadn't have been for Nancy. Because Trump wanted to give it to all the rich people.
No, Trump was demanding that it go to. What Trump was wanting, he was demanding that it goes to the working class people, the ones that were losing the jobs. And Nancy says, "Oh, wait a second, we want to spread it out to everybody." I mean, quite honestly, somebody like me who was on Social Security, my income has not been changed. Why do I get a stimulus check?
I'll agree with you on that.
You know, I mean, that's to me, I mean, and that was, Trump wanted to stop that. Nancy Pelosi pushed that part through. You know, I mean, so we all got a check, you know, and I support Trump on what he tried to do, but of course, in order to get it through, he had to sign that bill for everybody to get it, which I think is a crock.
Well, now, I used my check, but I was getting a check anyhow, me and Pam both. So, yes, I took the money and I've used it. And I did put it back in the community.
Well, I just have a problem anytime that a state, when I say state, I'm talking about we the people of that each state. When a state sends the money on out to the federal government, then the federal government's got to return a portion of that money. Why did we send it to them in the first place? I don't believe in the federal government funding out states. I think each state should be responsible for themselves. Oh, we're being bought for a price, folks, and y'all have no idea what the sellout is going on right now. It actually has nothing to do with this virus. It's actually there was an extremely powerful individual that hit all the nations and said, "Hey, you know what? We got to do this Greenpeace deal. We got to start pushing that the climate control, and we got to start giving the nation a day off." And that's what it's about. And you're about ready to see, folks. And there's several countries have already instituted it, where there's actually going to be no work on Sundays. You know that's where we're going at. It's going to be a violation of the Religious Freedom Act, is what it's going to turn into. That's where this is going on, folks. I mean, this has nothing to do with the virus. This is having the people coming up with an outcry saying, "Hey, we need the government to fix this," and everybody's saying, "Hey, you know, look, there's cleaner, you know, less traffic. This is good for America. Yeah, we need to make have the earth rest for one day, you know." But this is a violation of our constitutional rights of religious freedom. You know, setting aside for a holy day. Come on, the government should not be doing that.
So then how are they going to do that, Grizz?
Just watch the news. Keep on watching. You'll see how they're going to do it. It's already in play in South America, in certain countries. Trump has been talking with this individual. I'll tell you, it's the Vatican. The Pope is pushing it on through.
Well, I don't know. The only thing I hope it happens in November, the United States people are more smarter than the Republicans and we can vote him out. Because he hasn't done anything for the United States in the 3 years that he's been in there. So
I just haven't seen a candidate, any other candidate that I'd rather have. And I'm not voting for Trump, don't get me wrong, but I just don't see any other candidate that I think would do any better of a job.
Oh, I do. I think Joe would be excellent. But the thing of it is, Trump knows that he can do anything he wants now because the Republicans have wrote him a blank check.
So Joe Biden did just not anything. Joe Biden did a whole lot worse things.
You won't be able to take what he puts out because he don't have to campaign no more if he gets back in there. And that's all he's done for the last 3 years is campaign so that he can get back in office. He has not done anything for anybody in the United States. You might think so, but he has not. Not at all.
Well, you know, the biggest complaint of the Democrat Party, and I'm not saying you per se, but the biggest complaint that the Democrat Party has against Trump is because they feel like he's becoming an isolationist, which he's not. But he has brought a lot better trade deals than we had in previous administrations, whether it be Republican or Democrat. He has gotten better trade deals, etc., and the Democrats are hating that. And I'll tell you what, there's another individual that you're talking about that you're saying would be great for this nation, but I tell you what, he was by far worse in abusing his power of office as vice president than Trump has ever done as president of the United States. Joe Biden was abused that office horribly as vice president. Just think what he could do as president. It'd be even worse.
He could help it a lot. Yeah, he could. If it when
what his uncles and his brothers, they would all do super well.
Go down for 8 years because once he gets in there, back in there, he's already been in there, and you've seen what he did when Obama was in there. He carried a lot of stuff, and one thing was he took care of that virus and isolated it in California and got rid of it. People don't want to give him credit. Yes, there was a lot of people that died, but look at all the people that's died with Trump. And look how it spread. If he would have listened to the people that was under Obama's care back in November, we wouldn't be talking about this today.
There's only been 2 or 3 states that have been severely affected by this coronavirus. The other 47 states do not have a severe problem with it.
Oh man, it must be pouring down rain. I can hear that rain on the neighbor's roof. They've got a metal roof over here. Just pouring down rain.
Oh. We just have a nice warm summer rain going here.
Well, I'm not outside, so I don't know if it's warm or not.
Oh, it feels good. I mean, it's the smell of the air out here, you know, in the warm summer rain or early spring, warm spring rain, and that warm air, you know, and stuff. The smell of it, and that's what we got going right now. It just the smells here are awesome.
Let's see who posted this link.
Matt did.
What am I looking at? Is it talking about the cell phones? As cashless stores grow, so does the backlash. But you know, I haven't used cash for a long time. I just used my credit card. Are you still there, Grizz?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was reading that article.
Oh, okay.
There's some backlash over, but you know what? Those backlashes are going to be overcome, Matt. Unfortunately, we are heading to a cashless society. And when we become a cashless society, then government has full control over us. When they can manage the money in your pocket, you're screwed.
But you know, if you're traveling, you can't hardly rent a room or rent a car with only cash.
Without having a credit card, yeah.
Without having a credit card. Because if you just put up cash and you rent a car, you can take off with it. If you put up a credit card, they got you. If you rent a hotel room with a credit card, if you tear the room up or steal the TV or whatever, they got you. But if you put up cash,
yeah,
you know, it will, Rosanna, it will change everything from what we do from here on out. You're right.
This virus is a dang good excuse to go to a cashless society and to bring in the Sunday laws that's been predicted in the past. To say, I mean, this is the beginning of it, and so that's why I say the coronavirus is not that big of a deal. They're making it into a bigger deal than it really is, so they can push those two things through.
You're probably right on that. But the thing of it is, right now, I don't want to handle money. You know how dirty money is.
Oh yeah, I hear you. But on the same token, you know, you get the receipt. You know, I mean, it's all y'all getting it no matter what. You go to the store, you pick up an item and look at it, put it back. You're getting the germs off of that somebody else picked up.
Exactly.
You get your receipt. You get somebody else's germs. You use your card. You put it in that machine and pull it back on out. You're still getting, and everybody's putting their cards in that machine. You're still getting the germs through there. You know, I mean, it's no matter what, it doesn't stop any of it.
Nobody's touching inside the machine.
But
when you put your card in there, you're not contaminating from other cards.
You touched the card, you contaminated your card, you insert the card in the machine, it contaminates the machine, the next person comes in, puts their card on in it, and they pull it on out and they picked up your germs.
That's right, Brian J. I could send it to you and you'll handle it.
Yeah, I agree, Brian.
But my big issue is I don't like change. You know, the coins, I don't like coins.
I usually don't take the coins back. I leave them.
Yeah, Matt, that's right. You and Brian would help me out with that. Yep. Well, I don't know, but I don't have to put in a PIN number. I got that chip, and all I have to do is slide that in there, and I don't have to put in a PIN number. A lot of times I'll go to the store for Pam, and I can use her credit card. They don't question it.
Yeah, mine's the same way, Kim. The only thing is, if I go to a different store that I've never gone before, and I use that card, about 50% of the time I get an alert on my cell phone saying that my card was used in a questionable place. And if I don't respond to it, say, yeah, that was me. If I don't reply to that alert, they freeze my account.
Yep.
You know, so I mean, it's a good deal. It's a convenience, and it's for my protection. But I'm very bad at carrying this phone around with me all the time, and sometimes I miss those alerts, and then I got to go through the whole hassle of unfreezing my bank account.
Rosanna, we don't have a debit card. They're fine, but it just aggravates me deathly. I'll hand them a card, and they'll say, credit or debit? It's a credit card. I mean, can you not see it? It says right on it, credit card. A Visa.
Yeah, but Kim, on their defense, there are so many cards on out there that how is a clerk supposed to be able to identify whether it's a credit card or a debit card?
Well, okay. I have a question. If you have a Visa card, can it be a debit card?
Yes.
Okay. Well, all right.
My debit card has a Visa emblem on it. It's a Visa card. I cannot charge on it. But I can still run it through as credit. It just makes it a more convenience for running on through rather than as a draw. Even though it's not. The money still has to be there, but it's a convenience deal of running through it as credit versus as debit. But I have the choice on my debit card to run it through the Visa account or through the debit account.
Now, my sister and brother-in-law, they use a debit card all the time. And then they have to keep track of their money. I use a credit card, and I get 1.5% back on anything that I spend. And then I can check it online, and I know how much money I have in the bank to pay it off. So just like now, I owe on my credit card.
Well, my debit card, when I use it at a store, it tells me what store I used it at and how much I spent.
Right.
The only difference is on a credit card, it itemizes and it shows everything on there, what I bought.
Well, it just shows the bill. It don't show, like if I go to Walmart, it just says $32. It don't tell everything I bought, like my receipt.
When I go to the hardware store, now I don't know about the grocery store because I don't use my credit card at the grocery store. But when I go to the hardware store and I buy stuff, it shows everything that I bought on there.
Huh? On a debit card or a credit card?
No, on my credit card. On my debit card, it only shows that I've been there and that I've spent this much money. But on my credit card, it itemizes everything I bought. And that's for tax purposes. Say like, you want to let that, you invested this much in the property, you want to be able to write that off, of course. So it makes it a lot easier for bookkeeping on that sense.
Okay, there you go, Brian. If you run it as debit, it costs 75 cents. Now, there is some places that they charge you if you use a credit card.
Yeah, the place around here is if it's under $5 or $10, something like that, they charge you to use. It doesn't matter if it's a credit card or a debit card, they charge us. But if it's over $5 or $10, the purchase, then they don't charge us for it.
Okay. Rosanna says, yeah, but at the end of the month, you don't know if you spent over what you have. Well, I do because I check it all month long. If I charge something on my credit card, I look at it and make sure they charge me the right amount. And I always keep all my receipts until they clear.
Yes, whether you run it on credit or debit, you're right, Rosanna. It still comes out of your account either way.
Well, I've never run my credit card as debit. I never have.
I don't think
it's a credit card.
I don't think you can. I think if you try to run your credit card as debit, I think it would deny it. I don't think a regular credit card would even.
I don't know. I never did do it.
Give it a try for funsies.
No, because it's not a debit card. It's a credit card.
Well, Kim, it's 9 o'clock here. I think you're about ready to call it quits for the night.
Yeah, I am too. And I'm tickled to death that I can argue with you, and at the end of the day, we're good friends.
Yep, and I'm tickled to death that when we argue, I walk away knowing that I'm always right.
Not on my channel.
Anyway, with that, folks, it's been a pleasure being here. Y'all have a good one. Take care, Kim.
Okay, Chris. Yes, you are absolutely right, Rosanna. You can overspend with a credit card. You actually can. But you know how much money you've got in your bank account, and you keep track of it. And then, okay, say there's something at the store. Well, I want that, but I don't have enough money. It's not a big deal. They'll charge you a little bit of interest for using that money. So, it's give and take. I run into that a little bit because I use my credit card, and I'll still do it again for my car insurance and my house insurance. Okay. So then when I got the check from Nancy, and I paid off my credit card. So that was pretty nice. I like that. And she's trying to get us another check. So Trump says he's going to veto it when it gets in his hand. He still has to sign it, but it was Nancy that brought it up. Now, Brian, Matt, Lisa, Grizz, Tara, Rosanna, I hope I didn't leave anybody out. It's been such a pleasure. I've almost been on here 4 hours, people. But I appreciate it. You have a good day. If they do open your states up, please be careful. Stay away from people. I mean, you're your only defense. It don't matter if they open something up. Stay back away from people. And I haven't been wearing a mask, but I should. All right. So for tonight, goodbye, all. Thank you for coming by.